Maddie, you're right. What I'm thinking about doing is, when you flush, there's always a possibility that you could be taken down by the current. I think I'll get a bidet and just make that the thing. Fam, I gotta tell you though, MIA receivers, that seems to be the case ongoing. I mean, MHA, you look at, when they work out now, I just wonder, at the end of the workout, you're looking for progress and getting better on the field. No, we're wondering if anybody's gonna be hurt. God. 49ers Training Camp 2025, the receiving unit is in shambles. We should be talking about other things besides that, right? We will, but the thing is, that should not be one of the topics. You break it down at a receiving room. It sucks. Anyway, the Niners started offseason activities with 13 healthy wide receivers, right? And while in rehab status from last season's tragic injury, Brandon Aiyuk would make 14. We're just a couple of weeks away from opening day. San Francisco, available wide receivers are down for single digits. We had an abundant crew. We came in all pumped up. Look what we got. Look at the weaponry, man. Look at that. We look like Rambo before he goes out into the field, man. He's packing a knife here. He's got the gun belt going across there, bullet belt. He's got everything going on. Now, we're going out there barefoot with a pocket knife. Though, I exaggerate because no matter what Rudy says, boy, Rudy, you better hope by week 5, man, we ain't potent, and you better hope Matthew Stafford is still in. Don't let me get started on Rudy. He just anyway. But here's the thing, fam. The possibility is that the Niners are forced to deploy. Replacement said could be so anxious for this chance that a star could be born. This is what I'm looking for. How many guys in this roster we do not know, though? So to the phones, we're going to go tonight to comb over some of the elements of promise on this Niners 2025 team. It's time to boost morale and cultivate good Niners vibe, fam. We can't fall down into the dumps. I know, Ronbo, it's you. I'm just saying, I'm hearing other people say things. I'm going to be all right. You got to believe that. You try to make yourself believe it, but in the back of your mind, you're wondering, how bad is it going to get, right? And fam, there's no crying in football. You got to stop. We got to stop. Hey, fam, you remember during the, are you a Avengers fan? A Marvel fan? You remember that episode, the Avengers were getting their ass handed to them, right? And Loki was leading the charge. Odin's always misbehaving child and Thor's jealous brother for whatever reason, right? But Loki was like, he was just loving it, right? So Loki follows Iron Man back to his place because Iron Man's going back to get some stuff and regroup or do something, right? Loki's standing in the room talking about, and Captain Stark comes out and catches him standing in his front room. Looks at him, Loki says, "You can't win. You cannot win." Iron Man says, "Yes, we can. We've got the Hulk." I was on my knees laughing when I heard that in the movie. Yes, yes, yes. Fam, I say that for this. You can say the same thing. When anybody says you can't win, you just calmly relax and say to them, "Yes, we can. We've got CMC." See, he is the catalyst behind all the explosions that go on with the 49ers. That's all there is to it. If he's out there, we win. Offensively, I'm concerned about the defense. I know. If they're not on the field all day, they could be okay. We got enough weapons out there that teams aren't going to run up no score on that defense. I just don't believe it. Not with Robert Saleh running things. Even with the youngsters, they'll be capable. Man. So just relax. We'll be okay, all right? Trent's already talking about CMC being OPOY, so he must be looking really good in camp. Because I don't think Trent just makes things like that up. No way. Receiver Sky Boy, you know about him, right? Cornerback Chase Lucas. These are names that you know. Chase Lucas, he's the guy that brings that kind of morale he's a charge, and he's good. Offensive lineman Connor Colby. Can't expect too much, but he's looking good. This is all according to Trent Williams. They're going to be playing critical roles against the Seahawks come week 1, and you know this. So, and about Sky with 2 Ys more. Fam, he's only 24. He put together an impressive resume at Western Michigan. From 2019 to 2021, 171 passes for 2,482 yards, 15 TDs in 30 career games, earned him all MAC honors 3 times, and convinced the Chiefs, yeah, that's our kind of guy. They used a 2nd-round pick on him in the 2022 NFL draft. But apparently, this is the thing, and also with the running back we just got, these are players that are at the end of their rookie contracts. Kind of worries me because who gets rid of their rookies, and especially at this point? Well, I know you pretty much made up your mind about them, and you're going to see what you can get for them. So, but John Lynch says you need. John Lynch just looked at him and says he's got a lot of the things we want. He can return both kick and punt. He just needs a change of scenery. The change of scenery thing, it applied to Trey Lance, actually, because Trey wasn't going anywhere with us, not really, because a lot of things had a lot less to do with his talent than it did with just his misfortune of getting injured and things like that, right? So now he's looking good for Harbaugh, and probably a lot of people didn't realize he had that kind of talent, but he looks good. So maybe we could say the same thing about Sky, and a change of scenery, and maybe he's going to be good. You know, he's going to be surrounded by a lot of receivers. You know, all he's got to do is hang out with Ricky and Jawan and some of these other guys we got to develop that confidence. I think he'll be okay. Kyle, as we always say, Kyle is not a quarterback coach, but Kyle can get wide receivers to do pretty much what they should be doing, with the exception of Dante Pettis, which was, you can't be a coward, though. Kyle can't do nothing for you if you're scared. And the Niners, as you know, made headlines early this morning dealing for running back Brian Robinson Jr. from the Commanders. Again, the same kind of a case. He's coming out of a situation where his 4th year, you guys want to unload him now? And we took it. But we also got Bobby Turner as running backs coach. We got, running backs don't fail with the 49ers. They may get injured, but they don't fail. Well, I know I stuck my foot in my mouth on that one. How many 3rd-round picks have left kind of early? Okay, for the most part, if you got talent, the 49ers coaching staff will find it. But we got it from the Commanders exchange for a 2026 6th-round pick. The move is going to strengthen a running back room that has been plagued, to say the least, by injuries. Provide insurance behind CMC expiring contract. As I mentioned, Robinson is scheduled to earn $3.406 million in 2025. According to Ian Rappaport, the Commanders are picking up 1.25 of that salary. All right? So here's the thing, fam. That leaves the Niners responsible for $2.156 million of Robinson's 2025 salary, while Washington absorbs a $1.53 million deal cap hit due to the trade per salary cap site Sport Track. Niners can comfortably absorb Robinson's salary. See, because I know what you're thinking. I thought the same thing. Juwan Jennings back there saying, "Yeah, they can pay him, but they can't offer me not another dime." Okay, that's all right. Y'all go ahead and be like that. It's not like that, John. John, I have a feeling you're going to get your money, though. I don't know. The 49ers are trying to figure out what they're going to do. I don't think they like you. We like you. Everybody likes you, man. So the team enters the 2025 season with nearly $47 million cap and ranking 3rd highest in the NFL. Rudy, shut up, man. You talk about my franchise is number 2 in all the NFL with as far as a franchise worth, but you don't understand. That's not winning ball games, okay? Yeah, man. Shut up. But Niners are hoping that this room has been stocked up enough, right? Top 3 spots in Niners running back depth chart: CMC, Robinson, Isaac Guerrero. Last year, the Niners carried 4 running backs on the initial 53-man roster and still ran out. I mean, look at tissue box, kept pulling the tissues out. No more. Well, how did we end the season last year? Who was our last running back? Oh, yeah. Patrick Taylor, last man standing. don't know what was going to happen. I guess we were going to go to Juice if Patrick would went down. So you know what? Jeff Wilson Jr., Keyshawn Vaughn, the remaining healthy running backs on the team. Rookie Jordan James has been sidelined with a broken finger. Don't let him go away anywhere, please, Kyle. That's keep him. Put him on the practice squad. Do whatever you got to do, but they cannot leave. They cannot leave. They know the program, which is very important. They got to know us. You can't bring rookie people in here that don't know what they're doing. They come in and start running the ball. They don't know what they're doing. They get smacked into the next week, and they're out on rush to the hospital. Man. Also, undrafted rookie running back Corey Kiner. He may not be done with the Niners as he did clear waivers. So why? Niners knew he was going to clear waivers. Who in their right mind? Pete Carroll's not in the NFC West anymore. Now, had Carroll been with the NFC West, the chances are the Kiner does get picked up because Carroll is a bizarre individual. Oh, man, he'd have picked him up. And you know what Carroll was doing, right? See, we all know as 49 fans, Carroll picks people up to get intel. But in this case, Corey Kiner doesn't know enough. He hasn't been with us long enough, so it may not pick him up. So we're going to keep Corey Kiner. But fam, there were more 49ers receivers room. Fam, you see the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I think there were more survivors in that movie than our wide receiver room. That was one of the reasons for the extremely late move here for Sky Moore from the Chiefs. Niners, if no reason, needed to add another healthy body to the mix. Brandon Aiyuk is unlikely, as I remember, contribute to enter the mix until week 6, as being predicted. He'll start the season on the PUP. Jawan Jennings continues, lingering calf injury. A rookie Jordan Watkins, high ankle sprain. Jacob Cowing, a hamstring that won't heal. You know about guys who would have hamstrings that won't heal, right? Even if he comes back, I'm worried about Ricky for that reason, too. I'm not trying to talk to stuff into existence. It's just something we went through too many times. Just the other day, Russell Gage, he sprains his MCL, sidelining him for 10 days. While not long-term, it adds to the mounting concerns. And Demarcus Robinson, man, he'll serve a 3-game suspension for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy. I got to think about alcoholics. You know, if you've ever had any in your life, you know they just really, they got no will. They got no spine. They drink it like a loser all the time. What? Do something about your life. Don't drink it. Okay, I withdraw that. I take it back because you may be dealing with something like that yourself, and also more sympathy needs to be given for those folks. But I just say, man, if you got your life, you're hanging on. You got the ring as you ride around in a circle. You get to pull it every time. Why would you botch that up? Okay. John Lynch joined Bay Area radio station KMBR yesterday morning, and he shared that the Niners actually feared Gage's injury might have been worse based on how it initially looked. That's one of those. John says that's one of those ones we were out at practice. We were doing one-on-ones. And at first I thought he had his ankle. It looked like he buckled. I think given what I saw on the field, Russell's been having a really good camp. And I was standing with Kyle right when it happened. And we just said, we would have standing next to him. We did the same thing. Oh, no. Yeah. They both did that because it looked like his leg buckled, right? God, it's rough being Jesus. Yes, I'm calling you. What? Could you do something, please? He went on to say, so I think a slight MCL sprain was actually welcome news. He will miss some time. We expect him to be ready for our opener, and I think that was somewhat. It's not ideal, but it's better than the alternative with what we saw. But he is working through that. Rudy, you got a voodoo doll, don't you? Hey, God. This doesn't make any sense. On Robinson's suspension, Lynch echoed Shanahan's comments, saying the team is waiting on the league's final ruling following the appeal. He's going to say we'll be respectful of that, and when the league makes their final determination, everybody will know right along with us. I think we're at the stage of it, and you guys will know when we will know. So, unquote. the Niners didn't have to spend too much money on that appeal. You and I both know that decision ain't going to change. Unless there's some sympathy coming out of New York. Seriously, is that a question? I don't think so. That's as hypothetical as you get. There's no love in New York City for the 49ers out on the West Coast. They may add another day just because the 49ers pissed them off. Don't ask us about an appeal. But optimism, fam, we got it. Just about everybody in the organization, you know the team has it. Optimism, despite all this preseason madness, hasn't dwindled. Despite the rash of injuries, Lynch insists the Niners remain confident in their talent. And at wide receiver, he's quoted as saying, we like our players, we like our group of guys. Lynch affirms it's just who's available right now. That's not great. Receivers, it's always a tough room. The guys do a ton of running, a ton of deceleration. We call it snapping down. It's tough on their bodies. We try to account for that. That is so true. You know that? Boy. So for all the things we say about Lynch and everybody not doing things what they need to do to keep players from hurting themselves, there's some things that can't be helped. He goes on to say with Aiyuk being on PUP, we started with 13 guys, and now we're down to at one point yesterday. I think we had 7 out there. So there's always an attrition there, and you're always weighing that. How do we best take care of those guys? Question mark. But we need to get better, and we've got a young group on our team. A young group, along with veterans, needs practice reps to improve, but that's difficult when injuries sideline so many players. This is when John Lynch starts thinking out loud, and it's amazing to see what he's going through. And kind of, it makes you worry because if he's starting to feel fear, then that's really scary. He goes on to say, still, risk is part of the game whenever a player steps onto the field. There's a way to keep guys healthy, and that's to do nothing. But we want to get better. So we evaluate everything, but it's where we're at right now, and we'll have enough guys come week 1 to put a formidable group out there, and then we'll get some guys back throughout the course of the season, and we'll be okay there. John was on a rant, wasn't he? There's fear. There's fear throughout the locker room. Because this is a force that this is still, you deal with the things that you can help or you can deal with, and things that are out of your control. What do? He goes, we got Robbie Chosen making his case, taking advantage of every rep. Lynch is thinking, and most likely will stay, even though most of us probably viewed simply as a camp body. Robbie has impressed coaches and should earn a spot on the 53-man roster, especially if there remains lingering injuries throughout the wide receiver group, and who sees that all going away in 2 weeks, really. I'm just hoping the 49ers don't drop anybody serious between now and 2 weeks. A lot can happen in 2 weeks, as we have been witness to. It doesn't take but a day. So, and Lynch did say, I thought Robbie had a good shot to make the team after Lynch, I said that last week. I thought Robbie did well last week and proved that he's probably going to make the team. And I was already looking at the injury situation too, but even then I said, let him be on the practice squad. But then if you put him on the practice squad, enough of him has been seen that he may get cherry-picked. Here's what Lynch did say, though, but confirm my thinking on that. Robbie's done a nice job, been a welcome surprise. He can still get it. He can still run. The beauty today, we never had it, but these guys wear GPS things on their back. And every practice, he'll clock some of the highest speeds we have out there. Isn't Chosen 32? He can still go, according to Lynch, and he's starting to make some plays. We all saw it at the end of the Raiders game, but we see it out here at practice. As long as he continues to do that, there's going to be a place for him. We've got to see how the room shakes out. But Robbie's done a nice job for us and very appreciative of that effort he's putting forth. He's played in our league at a high level, and it's been a nice redemption story if he does come back around. Opportunity, not crisis. I'm loving Lynch's attitude. Keep it still in that job. Tell him it ain't over till that fat lady sings, and she's looking as slim. She was the skinniest woman in Hollywood. Well, yeah, down around that area. Lynch refuses to call the receiver injuries a crisis. Instead, he takes a more optimistic view of the situation, calling it opportunity. Dude is keeping me pumped, fam. I'm serious. I love it. Fearless leader. Further stated, it is what we want. No, we'd like all these guys back there, but said, we're going to put a good group out there to start the year, and then we'll start getting guys back, and it will just be kind of a little blessing each week. That's the thing I see come back. One guy comes back, two guys come back. We're in week 5, Thursday night, and they're all fresh because they didn't even play Sunday. Here comes Rudy and his Rudy Poo team. Maybe they go undefeated at that point. We got maybe 1 or 2 losses. How we always get play the friggin' Rams. Oh, yes. Bam, boom, bam. Rudy on the phone. Oh, you guys, the only reason you won that game is, Matty Stafford went out in the first quarter. That's pretty much the only reason. Get off the phone. So now we've got to keep the guys who we have healthy. We've got to find a way to get them from here to there. This is Lynch, but that's what our calling is. That's what our job is, so we'll do it, and we'll figure out a way, and we're going to be all right. Fam, adversity to start the season from week 1. Here's my question tonight. Do you see any cream rises to the crowd? Who's somebody you don't suspect? Offensively, on defense, most of those guys on defense, I suspect them to come out looking like animals. But on offense, running back, one of them, Sky, could he be a nice, pleasant surprise? See what I did there? Sky, surprise. So we're going to get through this. See, because I ain't scared of you, Kyler Murray. Week 3, I'm not, man. I'm through crying about how scary you are. I don't care if you got James Conner and Buda Baker out there working my boy George. You got Trey McBride, an up and coming tight end in the NFL. You got Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh God, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna pass the Cardinals. It ain't even gonna be close. Brian, I see you, fam. Thanks, fam. Hey, yo, Ronbo, and my faithful love, y'all. Sergio was successful. Yes. Good things happening already, fam. He's all right. Brian's all right. He says, hopefully I'm out of the hospital tomorrow or Sunday. So give me a I'm on a lot of pain meds. These nurses are gorgeous. They'll help you heal up. Tell them to stay a couple extra days. Keep ringing the bell all the time so they keep coming in and out. But we was hoping for you, fam. It worked. Let me get smooth in here. Let us see what up. Got a game tomorrow. Smooth because he's so smooth. Dun, dun, dun,
Ronbo.
Dun. That's smooth. Go in, fam.
Family, staff, what's going on? What you want to know?
Smooth,
Drop it on me.
I just mentioned, I'm talking about, we're going to have, like John Lynch says, there's opportunity out there. Who's going to take advantage of these opportunities?
A lot of opportunities.
Who you looking at, man? Who you think?
Everything is up for grabs. Everything's up for grabs. We have 12 wide receivers. Want me to run them down?
Yeah.
Brandon Aiyuk.
I want your favorites too. Go ahead, run them down.
Oh well, Brandon, Ricky, Jawan. I got some news on Jawan. I'll get back to him.
Please, thank you.
DeMarcus Robinson, Jordan Watkins, Jacob Clowney. I got something on him. Tyreek Owens, Russell Gage Jr., Isaiah Hodgins, Sky Moore, Junior Burgeon, and Malik Turner.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me get to Jawan Jennings.
Yes.
Jawan Jennings, look for him to be moved if they don't come to a contract agreement. Look for him to get traded to the Raiders and we'll give the Raiders a 3rd round pick, and we'll get back their 4th round pick for wide receiver Trey Tucker, 5'8", 182 out of Cincinnati, runs a 4.29.
What?
Age 24. Drafted April 28th, 2023 third round, 100th overall pick.
Smooth. Your own feeling.
Yeah.
Why would they give him to us?
Because, like I said, the Raiders are stacked too. So they don't want to just let players go. They're trying to get they're trying to get capital. You know what I'm saying? Just like Sky Moore, just like Sky Moore, and just like Brian Robinson, running back. You know, and they're against the cap. They're against the cap, and that's why they let him go. They're trying to get some for him because they ain't gonna be able to re-sign him. We had the money.
And Jennings with the Raiders doesn't bother me because we won't see him again for God knows when. Yeah, because I don't want to come back.
He go to the AFC.
Tour. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Continue.
But he won't be able to do no damage against us with the squad we have. That's what I'm saying. People need to relax. Stop being so damn nervous about our squad and what the team's going to do against us. I'm tired of that.
I know.
We haven't even played one game yet, and people panicking. For what?
For what?
Because Kyler Murray.
We're going to be kicking people's asses all over up and down the field. I'm telling you, man, we already writing us off. So when we hit that field, we're going to shock the league. It's not going to surprise me. Then everybody going to be talking about us. Oh, the Niners. See, now they're not talking about us.
Yeah, I know.
Why it's kept. But watch when we start balling out and kicking ass. Then that's when we be hitting headlines. But I want to hear that shit. I want them to stand on what they're standing on. Yeah. You know, stand on what you're standing on. Don't give us no props. Yeah. Keep doing what y'all doing. Keep talking down on
same energy.
But yeah. Anything? Oh yeah, and Clowney, look for him. He probably be gone too if he don't step up.
Wait, who?
Jacob Clowney.
Oh, Clowney. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
And then Garendo, look for him to probably be moved if he can't stay healthy. That's why we brought in Robinson. Robinson is a beast coming out of Texas, bro. I know everything about that boy. Everything.
You know, I
know everything about him except for the shit that he eats. Huh?
Is that right? Yeah, no, Dieter Kurtenbach, every time, I try not to repeat what things he says. Dieter Kurtenbach, you can't help but notice him because he's always got something nasty to say about the 49ers, right? It's a Raider fan anyway.
This boy is
But the thing is,
he says, a beast.
That's what I'm saying, but Dieter says he has no speed and he doesn't have any vision.
He's four. The thing about it, he's 4'5'3". Look, the Niners are running backs. This is what the faithful and other people don't know on outside the Niners. Don't know nothing about the Niners.
Okay.
We bring in backs. Every running back we have different type of backs that do different things.
True.
If we want a bulldozer, we have a bulldozer. We want a speed demon, we have that. We want CMC, we know what he can do. We have backs that fit everything that we need at a running back.
Good point.
A lot of teams only have backs that only fit one thing. We have backs that can do everything. This boy right here, it takes 3 to 4 players to bring him down.
Oh, okay.
He's getting 5 yards after contact.
Good, tough guy.
First and go is automatic. Nobody's going to stop this kid. 6'1", 225 pounds, bro. Oh. Wingspan 76, 3'8" inches. Arms 31, 7 to 8 inches. Hands 10. His 10-yard split is 1.59 seconds.
Oh, he's quick. That's vertical being fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about that 4.5. It's what the split is, bro. See, people look at the 4.5 or he's slow. Look at if you know anything about numbers, you know what a 1.59 second 10 split is.
I know.
I study. This is what I do, bro. Since '79. This is what I do, bro.
And you're absolutely
vertical jump 30 inches. Vertical jump is 30 inches. The broad jump is 119.
He got
a prospect grade of 6.29. His next gen stats is 71, ranked overall. When he came out of college, he was the number 4-star recruit, number one running back. Alabama, Crimson Tide. I don't need to say no more.
Wait, he went to Bama? Oh, yes.
That's what I'm saying. I watch college, bro. I watch high school, college, and pros. I know about these players, man.
What's going on with Stone Blanton, though? Tell us what's going on with Stone Blanton.
Well, okay,
Repeat
real
that
quick.
again, who?
Stone Blanton.
Oh, Oh, Stone Bladden?
Yeah.
Man, we keeping him. He's a keeper, bruh. I got the linebackers right here, too. I don't know how much time I got.
We got to stop, though, fam.
But
but you know what?
Okay.
Let's get into that tomorrow because we're going to watch this game. We're going to see Stone on the field, and we'll assess that, too.
Okay.
All right, fam. Appreciate you.
Yeah, he's a keeper.
Smooth,
And
you're
rock
like
the
a
Hawk.
vitamin. I take
Bay
you and I feel
415,
better.
you know what it is? Sucker Free City. Sucker Free City, the Bay West Coast. You know what it is? California love. I'm out.
Love me some Smooth. See you tomorrow, fam. All right. Maddie.
Ronbo.
Manny, you know, this is so
Happening.
therapeutic. I tell you, Manny, I don't. Being a 49er fan, if we didn't have,
Detroit gets beat by everybody.
Yeah, they do.
if we didn't have this family, it'd be tough to survive these seasons, wouldn't it? I really believe that because, you know, we get in and we start talking, and if any anxieties you had, like I do,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I'm not gonna be okay until after week 3. I'm gonna be a basket case all of the end of week 2 as we go into week 3. I just know it.
I was going to say
I'm trying
until at
to
least,
fight it.
yeah, until at least the end of week 3.
Oh, I'm trying to fight it, but I'm already visiting that little.
Dude, Ronbo, it's at least it's at home.
Yeah,
It's our first home game.
yeah. That means a
We're
lot.
gonna, dude.
He ain't gonna have no fans.
We're gonna come out and thump the shit out of them at home, dude.
Detroit
I
versus
don't-
everybody.
Nobody. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Because you know, if we got guys that are quick now, Robert Sala's defense is a lot faster. So I don't know why Kyler would be getting away. So you know, I'm
I'm more worried about James Conner.
Yeah,
We can get Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's good enough. He's gonna escape. He's gonna escape at least once or twice, dude. Like it's unavoidable, bro. Because like how many snaps is he gonna take? It's just kind of one of those things, dude. So I'm more worried about Connor. I always have been. Probably always will be.
100 yards every time we play. But this time we got
Every time.
we got legitimate run stoppers. You got McKell. You
Yeah.
got CJ.
I'm very
You got
excited.
Collins is coming around. You know, Nick's always been a good run stopper, but he had no help. So you know what? I'm thinking
It just feels different this year, Rombo.
It does, doesn't it? It really does. And tomorrow, what are you expecting? None of the starters are going to be out there, I don't suspect, right? So there's some guys that are probably gonna shine because they know if they make a good showing tomorrow, no chance they're going to be shown the door Tuesday.
Well, and the ones that still have a good showing and see the door, somebody's going to pick them up. So it's more, it's another audition at least. So you got to look at it that way. It's another job interview, basically.
Every time, and that goes every day. They practice. They got to put on a show every day. At this point in the season, if you're caught trail dragging, you make things easier for the 49ers. Okay, that's fine. He's out. But guys like Chase Lucas made this team. I use it for example, Connie. Chase made this team 3 weeks ago. There's been the 49ers know damn well you're not going to put him on the practice squad because he'll be gone in a heartbeat. And you certainly ain't going to cut him because you need him bad.
Tough, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. That's all right, though. I'm trying to be optimistic about Christian McCaffrey too, because I'm glad we brought in Robinson to take some of that load off.
If Kyle will, for the love of God, will you? Kyle, don't run Christian to death. Oh, I wish he would just. I hope Jed calls him because I bet you Jed's like us. Jed's probably a fan. He said, Kyle, can I ask you a question? Yeah, go ahead. Is there any possible way we can actually platoon? I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but I'm concerned. Okay. I can see Kyle now. Somebody has to tell him. Somebody has to tell him, Matty. God.
It never seems to work, though, man. You just run that guy into the ground. Like, man, if we are going to the Super Bowl, we sure as hell need him there for it.
You know.
So, like, yeah, dude.
I understand his
And he's
pain
really-
to a degree because
Yeah.
McCaffrey, he's like the Hulk. He's gonna get it done.
Yep.
Nobody can stop him as long as he's healthy. But we got to keep him healthy. That's number one. Keep him healthy, and that means you got to not take so many risks. He doesn't need to run 20, 25 carries. 15.
Yep.
Put him out on some pass routes. He can still be effective. Man, you and
That's
I know
the
that.
thing,
Why
yeah, the
can't Kyle
pass
know
routes.
that?
Love the pass routes. He's really good at it.
Oh yeah, his brothers are quarterbacks. He's been working with them all as a little kid.
Yeah.
He understands quarterbacks.
Yep.
That's why he's such a good
He
scapegoat
does.
for Brock.
Yeah, no, it really is. And when we picked up Robinson, I kind of thought about this conversation because I was like, man, maybe this will take just a little bit more of a load off of McCaffrey, and maybe keep them both healthy through the year because it takes, like the 1-2 punch.
Because Isaac's good, but he is going to get hurt. I'm going to keep an eye on this. I'm going to start marking down how many carries he gets per injury. Because if you keep Isaac Grinder on the field,
that's a good one.
Yeah. So I'm wondering,
Yeah.
is it something?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, for every 15 carries or so. It's just bad luck, and because I don't think he's not weak. This guy's strong as hell.
No, he's super strong, but it's that one position. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of rough positions in the NFL, but that's the one that really takes the beating, man. Like you just run into a pile of dudes and hope you come out the other side, and it's miraculous when you see that. Sometimes I'm like, how'd that dude just come out of that pile of people?
And as you
Fullback
say,
United would like to have a word with you.
even as the guy's running away, he does escape the pile. How many times you see McCaffrey? What really freaks me out every time I see that, the guy who's laying on the ground, he makes a desperate lunge, and McCaffrey grabs McCaffrey's foot. McCaffrey may still escape, but that guy almost jerked his leg out of place, right, trying to grab him. Those are the kind of accidents that are really scary. So I wish guys would come out like Roger Craig, come out and throw your knees up. Keep pump the knees up. That way, if a guy does grab, he can lose a hand. So.
Yep. Oh, straight up, dude. Yeah. Well, McCaffrey's a machine, dude. So I'm just really hoping that whatever he did to get himself healthy with those Achilles, man, that's a really serious injury, dude. Like that just everything. Like we use it every day. Like it's so critical.
And it's so.
And then it cut like that and move like that. Oh. Yeah. I'm baffled at how you can even get through something like that.
Top doctors on the
and
planet.
Stay healthy.
Yeah, he flew all the way to Germany.
Yeah.
I don't know what they did for him there, but the thing is, I mean, the surgeon that fixed McCaffrey, he got paid in millions because McCaffrey, how did he heal up this quickly and this efficiently? That's amazing. Oh, Matty.
I can't imagine he didn't do some kind of stem cell therapy.
I know, right? That's what was rumored. I don't care.
I like it. When you be back, Ronbo?
Tomorrow. Game time, baby.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I keep forgetting, man. It's throwing me off.
It's really strange.
Yeah. What time's the game again?
It's I think it's 1 o'clock. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'll miss it.
It's not an evening game, so it's 1 o'clock. Yeah, so we'll be looking at guys, wondering who's going to make the team, because every one of those guys is going to be important.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to rise. All right, fam?
Yep. I'm excited to see some of it. Well, at least I'll catch you in the post game show.
Ah, good. Be looking for you too. All right, Matty.
Bye, buddy.
Night, fam.
Bye, buddy. Night.
Yeah. And Footnote Brown also said, "Hey, we getting Kendrick back." Born? Oh, it's a question mark. I got mad. I said we got Kendrick back. What? It's homecoming. That's the rumor. Okay. If anything breaks this during the course of this program, guys, let me know. You know how huge a fan I was of Kendrick Bourne? Oh, God. Hey, Antoine.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Hey. Antoine, we're sitting here, man. We got a lot of problems. Adversity is just running over the cup, you know? But we're going into this season, nothing but positive, you know? Can't nothing else go wrong, Antoine. How you been doing, man? Ain't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, man, I'm doing good. Definitely wanted to tap in. We had huge news today, and I thought it was, I thought it was great.
You like that?
I've
You
heard
like
a
that
lot
running
of
back?
callers talking about. Oh yeah, I mean, if you go look at my page, bro, 3 days ago, I posted about this. I went
Oh,
in
you've seen
depth
this
on why
coming.
we need them and why we'll get them, and we got them.
Anton, how long has this been in the works? I didn't even know that.
I feel like it's been in the works for a while because the 49ers, they understood that their depth at running back was very shaky. And, especially after last game, we had two running backs go down, Taylor and Kisner. And when that happened, I said, yeah, we have to go get Robinson. He's available. The Commanders are willing to trade him. And I didn't know for what the price was, but, we made the trade today, and the price was a 6th-round pick,
Yeah.
and they're taking on some of his salary.
Yes.
I don't think it gets any better than that.
It does not. This is as good as when CMC arrived, and we didn't have to pay his full salary because the Panthers had to pick up some of that, and we rode for a whole
Right.
year. I mean, it was good. So yeah, I didn't even know.
Right. I think the 49ers are in a position now. They went and got a young player in in the last year of his rookie contract. So he's going to look to run hard. He's going to look to prove himself.
Yes.
And he knows he's not going to he's not going to get a lot of opportunities as he likes. So he knows with those opportunities he gets, he has to make the most of it. And he's up for a contract. So I think we're going to see the best version of him.
Yes.
Last season he had his best season in the NFL, and he wasn't even a focal point of their offense. And now we got him, and I think he's going to be a great complementary back to Christian McCaffrey. And inevitably, Christian McCaffrey is probably going to have to sit a few games here and there. I mean, he's 29, so we can't expect him to play a full 17 games. So I think when that happens, Robinson is going to be able to take RB1 and be productive for us.
I wonder who on the schedule. You mentioned that. I wonder who on the schedule can we make? You can't because McCaffrey's not going to stay on his own. When could you make McCaffrey take a day off? There's got to be some. I like that.
I say if we go it just depends on how we start, man. If we start how we want to start and go like 3-1 or possibly 4-0, I mean that 4-0 that may be tough, but 3-1 is very realistic with the schedule we have, and if we can go 3-1, yeah, I think that. But that's the thing, man. Ronbo is Kyle going to be willing to do that? He doesn't seem like that. Even with giving Robinson, I'm like, is he going to split some run time, or is he just going to continue to run CMC in the ground?
Yeah, everybody's wondering. Everybody's worried. Everybody's worried. Will Kyle do the right thing? Because he hasn't. That's not what he does. He thinks because he's so fearful of people not executing his what he considers good football, I guess. Because I mean, you got healthy bodies that are strong and powerful, can do the job, and they're sitting 4 quarters. Look who we just got rid of last year. We got he was a leading running back for the first 3 weeks of the season. The only reason that was because McCaffrey wasn't there.
Yeah, and when both were healthy for a brief moment, he didn't know how to he seems like he's incapable of splitting time and splitting the time in the backfield and drawing up plays. Like I remember when Mason was doing well, and even now that we got Robinson, a lot of fans, even myself, are like, okay, he should be able to scheme up some plays where he has both in the backfield and where he has Christian McCaffrey going to motion and create some type of disadvantage right there on 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 3 maybe. But I don't know, man. I don't know what to expect out of him.
He used to be the master of 21 personnel. So, Kyle knows what to do.
Yeah.
It's, again, trust issues.
He does. I don't know what happened, though. But, but I'm hoping now that he knows Christian McCaffrey is older and you have Brian Robinson Jr. now. Like, let's blend that. And you also have Garindo, who can also, he's a straight runner, a 4.3 speed. Like, we have, look, if healthy, I'm going to say we have a top 3 running back room in the league.
I think so. I agree.
Yeah, I would love to see who people say they put above this. And like I said, it's healthy. Man, we can get it done. And we just got to hold the fort a little bit, at least to that bye week or at least to week 5 and start getting players back. Some Mustafa should be coming back and then Aiyuk should be coming back. So We just got to hold the fort down and start off 3-1 at least. And I think if we do that, man, we might can get this NFC West.
You know, and just as long as we win that Thursday night game against them loud talking, overrated Rams. Oh, I want that to beat that ass.
Well, don't worry. One thing that's going to happen in that game, the 49ers will have a home field advantage. We're going to take over that stadium. I'm from LA, so I'll be there, and we'll be taking over like we do every year.
And you appreciate it too, Antoine. I'm telling you right now, boy. I love them seats. When that camera pans across the stands and you see it looks like a home. It looks like we're back in Levi. Wait a minute, aren't they so?
Right.
They're at SoFi. I forgot it says this is the home game. Well, it is a home game, but
that's our stadium too, man. Levi South.
Yes.
So we got the tools, man. It's just a matter of can we stay healthy and can we hold the fort down long enough to get some of our reinforcements back?
Amen.
And the bottom line that all I wanted to reiterate on this call was that Brian Robinson Jr. call, that trade was huge. The 49ers did their thing, and shout out to the management for always trying to make this team better. No matter what people say about them, they always are looking to get better, and they proved it once again.
Antoine, I mean, I'm so glad you called, man. I'm feeling better every time. I'm going to see you tomorrow if you got time. During and after the game. All right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Antoine.
Yeah, let's get it.
Appreciate your fam.
No problem. Good talking to you, Ronbo.
Same here, fam. Night, Antoine. Boy, we got a lot of our people in SoCal, don't we? That's why Rudy don't understand. But Rudy's, I don't know if his concession is in the facility or outside of it, but I bet you Rudy sells the biggest percentage of his profits on the day come from 49er hands. Because they don't know you like I do. Boy, you let me and a bunch of guys get over there and run up to you, and we see you hanging up in that whatever you're using. Hey, Rudy. Yeah, over here, man. And Ronbo, man. I got my boys here. And this is like, who does Rudy fight with the most? I got Matty here. I got 49er Brian. He said, first thing he said we're going to do when we got here is go eat at your goddamn facility. You make one mistake, and we're going to report it. Just antagonize him every few minutes. Come back and just stand outside the truck and stare at him. But you better be glad I'm not in SoCal, Bobby. Ruined your life, man. Eric, come on in, Eric.
Oh, what's up, buddy?
Eric, Eric's having a good time, man. It's getting serious, Eric. This is the last preseason game, man, before we come to the Emerald City.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah. You know, and I think it's going to be two close games. I still believe that the home team is going to somehow win both games, but
Probably.
who knows? I mean, it could happen. But I do know that you guys are a very dangerous team.
Well, you know, it's the way the cookie crumbles on every week. Every time the 49ers, last year, I noticed every game they came out all pumped up, full of piss and vinegar for the first couple of minutes. And then they tail off. You know, Eric, I don't know if you guys do it in Seattle, but the restricted offensive play, they just run that ball right down the field almost looking effortlessly and into the end zone, no matter who we're playing. The next series, all of a sudden we can't play. When we pick it up, it's like they got to regroup or reboot or turn it off and turn it back on or something. Niners, why was that first drive so easy, but now you can't move the ball? 3 and out? Really? You know, Eric, you know when you're sitting there getting frustrated by some of the things that go on there. What are you seeing about the Hawks right now that's giving you good feeling, though?
Well, you know, I don't really know. I mean, I got it. Tulak, he looked good in the second preseason game, so that looked good.
Okay.
So that's a good sign.
Yeah. You guys played a game. Who'd you play against the other day? Or last week?
Kansas City.
Kansas City, right? What was the score at the end of that game?
I think it was like 33 to like 10 or something crazy like that.
You guys ran I saw you. You guys ran. I saw you guys ran that ball. And I was kind of surprised because there was no practice in the air attack that much. Right? Would you say there's a little more of a balance toward running the ball?
Well, it seems like it. But yeah, it was it's
Because you guys seem to have the same problem with the running backs staying on the field for 17 weeks as we do, and you've had some good running backs that went down. And I mean, you guys had a guy about 4 years ago that was Marshawn Lynch with not so much aggression and also ran with a little more style, but he was still a handful to bring down. I hated. I said, he just guys are grabbing him and he just rolls through them like they're paper. We're playing for it. We were playing them. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to mention his name. Man, and then he finally got hurt so badly that he couldn't return. I said, that's kind of sad. I mean, I hated playing against him, but that was a good running back to go down a little early in his career. So.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
running back is
who
tough.
do y'all play tomorrow again?
Who's what?
Who do you guys play tomorrow?
Oh, the Chargers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not that other LA team.
No, because you know what? That cannot be anything but serious at all times. Nobody's playing around with the Rams. When we play the Rams, it's personal. What they did last year, they conducted a sweep. There were extenuating circumstances around that sweep, but they're still huffing and puffing and pounding on the chest like they got something done. There was no domination involved. They escaped. And they went around like, well, we're taking over the NFC West, and you guys really aren't a threat to us. I said, what the? Shut up. You slid by last year. Now you're talking trash. So,
I mean, who's to say, but we're not going to do anything this year. It could very well be us and you guys in Week 18.
And the Cardinals. It's going to be, Eric, wouldn't it be fabulous? The Rams, for all that mouth running, coming in, pulling up fourth. I tell you what, and that's a real possibility. Jimmy, I don't know what happened to him when he went to the Raiders. Jimmy can't steer that team to the top of the NFC West. So Matty Stafford goes down. It's lunchtime. and Stetson Bennett Jr., please bring him out. Please bring him out. And it could end up being Stetson Bennett Jr. at the end of the season because Jimmy probably wouldn't survive a whole season. That's because that's his biggest thing. He'll look good for you for a few minutes, but he's going down at some point soon. So, back to his Hollywood career.
Are you going to call the game tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, I'm not missing any more games. Oh, God, yes. So, Eric, I will see you tomorrow.
Well, if I can make it, I'm also going to a baseball game out here tomorrow. So, I might miss this, but I'll definitely be back here on Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, the Mariners! I forgot about them. How they doing?
Yeah.
All right.
Doing
all right.
Good.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. To a Mariners family, so yeah, it's pretty good.
All right. Well, we got all season. We have a good time. All right.
Right.
I'll see what I do.
Yesterday, I fell down yesterday, but thankfully it's just bumps and bruises. It's just bumps and bruises.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go, and you go have a good time with that, and I will see you maybe possibly next week then. Okay. Good night, Eric.
Right.
There he goes. Yo, Ellis. 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 Ellis is probably playing Kid's got him all tied up. See if he can get out. Jesus.
All right.
Uh-oh, wait. Ellis, all I have to do is, I should have done it earlier. Ellis, is that you? Usually, Jesus, is that you?
Oh, Ronbo.
Okay. There you are. Hey, it's Jesus. Hey, Zeus. Come on in, man.
And I'm freaking excited about our running back room right now.
Ah, good. That's the speaker came in all of a sudden. Hey, Jesus. See, while we're worried about the running back, worried about the wide receiver room, 49ers are fixing both rooms. They're getting all kind of flack about it, but the 49ers are desperately trying to fix this thing. I got to appreciate that. So, what are you thinking?
Hey, you know what? I don't blame them. You know, especially with how much salary cap we're trying with. We're still making moves.
$47 million. So if we're in position to make a move halfway through the season, we got it. Jesus, your connection?
Yeah, you know.
Your connection, Jesus. Are you using Bluetooth or anything?
Hey, can you hear me better now?
Yeah, it's perfect now.
I'm so sorry. I think my AirPod got messed up because I accidentally dropped it.
That's all it takes, too. Yeah. All right, stay in that mouthpiece.
Damn
You good?
preseason game. Damn preseason game. Damn preseason game.
I know. You know, the bad thing about it is, as long as no starters go out there, but we can't afford nobody. We cannot afford anybody to get hurt. That's it. We're done. The limit has been reached. We cannot lose another person. Jesus. Ooh.
Especially in offense.
Wide receivers in particular.
You know. Yeah.
Offensive linemen, they went down. We got Colby. Connor Colby's probably going to start opening day for us at right guard. I don't know who's going to start at left guard.
Yeah, but I think our offensive line has always been, average. I think our guys will block up front.
True,
Well,
but
I think they'll show up. I think our main focus right now is our receiver room.
and well, no doubt about it. But I mean, guys getting hurt have been playing all for whatever length of time. But you know what? The interesting point you just made there, though, at least these guys haven't been playing for weeks, and all of a sudden have to learn how to play with each other. Whoever comes in now is offensive linemen. They probably do know each other, how they work, because it's the beginning of the season.
Yeah, especially because, it looks like, Shanahan's trying to make our guys into, minor hybrids.
You're right. That's true. You got to do a lot of things. You can't just play your position. You need to do everything well for us. Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan, I feel like, has high expectations for his offensive linemen.
He talks about them like they got this. He did that last year, though. Well, yeah. I feel good. As long as I got Trent Williams, I don't know who's going to start next to him. Jake Brendel still, he's a point of concern. We'll see.
I really wish that they made a move on the defensive line. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, I'm not saying go trade, for someone huge. I'm just saying, hey, let's see, what good veteran we could get on the cheap.
Oh, get a veteran, yeah. Well,
just to kind of help out Nick Bosa, a little bit, because I feel like he's the only old, kind of not old like that, but our seasoned veteran. I feel like we have a whole bunch of young guys up front.
We got Bryce.
I feel like we have a whole bunch of young guys.
We got Bryce on the other side. So Nick's not going to be the only guy to put pressure. It's not going to be all on him for that. Because Bryce, what's his last name? That dude is quick. I look for good things from him. And but you're right. The interior's got rookies that have got to go through some lumps. But that could be over by mid-season. They'll have learned a lot. Alfred Collins is just too big to get bullied. CJ West is just that dude's a handful. The defensive line, I'm not going to be real worried about them. McKell's probably going to be good too.
No, I think our defensive front. Sorry to interrupt. I think our defensive front is going to be better this year than it was last year.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm saying. No need to worry about Nick.
Oh yeah, I think our front seven is going to be definitely better. It hurts seeing Greenlaw still leave, but we're the damn 49ers, Ronbo. We make any linebacker huge.
Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing?
You know,
God, I love that.
You know, oh man,
Look at D. Winters.
You know, Julian Peterson. You know, freaking Bill Romanowski. You know, Willis. Man, you know, the list goes on. You know, Derek Smith. You know, Ronbo. We make linebackers out here in Frisco.
This is what we do.
You know.
Hey, watch D. Winters this year. D. Winters is just not. Winters just not got to worry about. Don't hit somebody so hard you knock yourself out. He seems to have gotten that under control. D. Winters is mean. Oh, I like it. So.
Oh man, I love the rookie linebacker that we drafted.
Oh yeah, he's coming on.
And number 45.
I
don't know his name yet. Number 45 yet. I should probably put more respect on his name. But man, number 45. I saw. You know, obviously it's still preseason. It's still preseason.
That's
Nick
Martin.
But he's still playing his heart out there.
He is. Nick Martin was really aggressive. It was uncontrolled fury out there. He's starting to get it down now. He's hitting his targets. Used to be he'd be so anxious to kill a man that he'd blow right by him. But that's Nick Martin. Look for him to get better and better each week. Jesus?
Hell yeah, man. Freaking, I'm so excited for our defense this year than I was last year.
Yeah. Because we don't know exactly what we got. We knew what we had last year. And we just hoped they'd be okay. This year, grooming time. It's just exciting watching that come together.
Oh, exactly. You know, it sucks that, Travavius Ward also left, but hey, I love seeing, the progress. I love Robert Saleh back, and I hope Robert Saleh stays for one more year after this. I hope he stays for one more year after this.
I need 2 more years. That's all 49ers going to take to get back to Super Bowl. 2 more years. Maybe this, well, I don't feel good about this year's Super Bowl, but next year after that, I do.
Man, him signing him, he said, let's go win this damn Super Bowl. I was like, I as much as I would love to see that, I still think the NFC runs to
But I said that
team.
in 2019 too. So as soon as we got to roll. I tell you what, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. We got some time, man. Soon's getting you in here regularly is all right. It's good. See you tomorrow, fam.
Hell yeah. Shout out to the 49er Empire.
All right. There he goes. Jesus, back up in here. Hey, yo, Steven. Yeah, McKivitz and Fred
What's going on, Ronbo?
I love it. Can you imagine? Fred Warner is good at pissing people off. But can you imagine? I didn't even think McKivitz had that kind of attitude. But apparently they was hitting some offensive people too hard. And McKivitz took exception to it. And Fred said, what's your problem, boy? Alice, I saw Steven say, man, put you on the phone. Alice, come on in, man. I got you.
Let's get to it, man. What's happening?
Yeah. Nah, man, we're just looking at what we got going on here. We picked up a new running back, as you know.
Yeah.
And we're just picking up these new guys at the last minute.
Yeah, man, that was a.
Ellis, you like that, don't you? I can tell by your attitude. You like that, don't you, Ellis?
I've been like Brian Robinson. I've been like him, man.
We got him.
He's a beast, man. So I know they were saying some stuff about, maybe his vision and stuff like that could be affected. He's kind of like run wise. I hate to say it, he's got kind of like that Patrick Taylor shit where Patrick Taylor don't really hit the holes, but he's better than Patrick Taylor at hitting the holes.
Okay.
Now he is a strong, durable, very, fast. He doesn't just, he's not a slouch. So I'm really excited nonetheless, because I feel like here, I think we'll get a lot out of him. I won't say a lot more because he actually had success over there with the Commanders. He has career high. He's coming off a career high last year with the Commanders. He had almost 1,000 yards rushing. I think like 800 and something yards rushing, like 8 touchdowns or whatnot. So he has some really good stats. And even before that, at his rookie season, I think we played them his rookie season, and he was giving us fits too. So he's a baller.
Who's the lead man over there?
That was a great pick. Well, they got these 2 rookies. They got this kid, Chris Rodriguez, that they drafted last year, and he's looking good. And then they got this other kid. I can't remember his first name, but it's Kwaski Merritt. He has, or not Kwaski. I keep thinking Kwaski turn. It's
they call him Bill.
Somebody. Yeah, he's got 2 last names. That's what I do know. He's got a hyphenated last name, so he's got 2 last names. But he's a baller, and so I don't know if he's. I was hearing something about him not weighing a lot, so I don't know if he's like an undersized running back, but he plays wide receiver or something like that. But he's been having a lot of success with them so far at the running back position. So I think they found something, or they feel like they found something there, and they're just going to utilize him and Chris Rodriguez, which Chris is doing really good too. He was looking good last year as a rookie, and so I think they're just going to go with them. And that man, Brian was going to take a back seat, and he wasn't feeling that. So
and
they did what was best for him. And
well, how many years
it
on
was
the
just a couple M's.
Yeah, well, but the thing is, how many years contract those 2 youngsters got left on it? I mean, they're first, second-year player, or both of them, or what?
Well, one is a rookie, and the other one is on his second year.
Oh,
so,
yeah, they're saving money too. Yeah, so.
Well, because I think they plan on trying to pay Jaden. They're probably going to try to pay Jaden early too. Yeah. So they're probably preparing that for that behind the scenes. But it's only like $2-3 million or something like that. Yeah. I think there was more, but yeah. Well, yeah. There's Terry, but again, they don't have a lot of high-paid players on their team right now. Right. They actually have like the 3rd most cap space in the NFL. I think they're like 2nd or 3rd. Shit, they might be 1st. They had like almost $100 million at the end of the season last year. So I don't know what's going on with that. I think it was Adam just Peters more of a solid, just going their separate ways. Yeah, and Adam Peters, I was going to get to that. Adam Peters doing us a solid because he knows that we're in need, and that's what happens when you keep relationships with people, positive rapport with people, and things like that. We did them a solid with the Debo situation. They're doing us a solid with the Brian, Robinson thing. Yes. So it's an alley-oop. We caught the alley-oop, and what I'm saying, we took it in. So, I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited. It might take him some time to get adjusted to the offense or whatever, but Kyle can draw up some plays and stuff like that allow him to be successful. He can get more acclimated with what we do, and I think he's going to ball. For the price that we got him, and even Sky Moore, a lot of people aren't impressed with Sky Moore, but Sky Moore was one of the top wide receivers in college. When he came out of the draft, he might not have had success. He might not have had that much success with the Queefs, but that doesn't matter. He's going to have success with us, even if that does mean punt and kick return, and then we can kind of work him into the offense. Yeah, because we need somebody to catch that ball. Junior Bergen is not ready. And I wasn't moved by that pick anyway. They should have, they could have got him undrafted, to be quite honest. Ooh. And my stepson, Michael Wortham, that's who they need to draft for special teams to be kicker. After this year, he went from Eastern Washington to Montana. He's playing for Montana this year. Okay. And they're starting him at wide receiver, Michael Wortham Jr. Y'all be on the lookout for him. I'm gonna be promoting him all season. He's gonna ball out. So he got game for sure. He could play 3-4 different positions. Oh, I wrote that down. But anyway, Wortham Jr. That's L's stepson. Yeah, I got that down. Yeah. I told you. I've been talking about him for about 2 years. I told you about him already before. But yeah, he went from Eastern Washington, where Efton Chisholm was from. And, Efton Chisholm is balling out there for the Patriots. I said we needed to draft Efton Chisholm. He's a top rookie. He's a top wide receiver right now in the preseason. Efton Chisholm from Eastern Washington. That boy is bad. So y'all be on the lookout for him. For those who haven't been keeping up with it, y'all going to remember that name. Y'all going to hear it quite often this year.
Remember, you heard it here from Ellis first.
No, I've been talking about him too, but nobody knew about him. And then I think he got drafted in like the 5th or 6th round. We could have got him. He would be the talk of camp, or one of the talks of camp, if we would have drafted him. But Kyle and not everybody does their homework all the time. But but I'm saying Mike played with Efton Chisholm at Eastern Washington this past year, but then he transferred just after this last season to Montana. So he got an opportunity there, got into the transfer portal. But anyway, man, look, I'm excited. Great trade, great acquisitions. For cheap, we haven't done nothing. That was pennies for what we got for both of these players, especially Brian Robinson. So I'm good with that. I think we're going to make one more move, And if this better be a home run if we do it. But that clearly we're not going to get Terry McLaurin at this point. I think that's
okay. Hey,
we're not going to get a two-piece. We're not going to get. They're not going to give us a two-piece. We got B-Rob, but they're not going to give us a two-piece. Anyway, shout out to fam, man. Y'all know what it is. Hit that like and subscribe. Oh, Ronbo, can you do a song for Amaya real quick? It's her birthday today. Amaya turned 11.
Earlier.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Armani, you say, huh? Right.
Take a sip. No, Amaya. It's Amaya today. Yeah, go ahead and take that sip.
All right, here we go.
Get that juice.
Amaya! Let me clap that so Amaya don't rebel at loudness. Happy birthday, Amaya. One of the best athletes in the family. Happy birthday, Amaya. Happy, and you know it's going to be Niners. Birthday. Amaya, happy birthday. All right, go get him.
Man, thank you, family. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, man, shout out Tony, Tone, Frank, and the what is that? All my people.
Yes.
Shout out to chat, man. I love you. Be back, man.
See you tomorrow, Alice.
So live.
Good night. All right.
Thank you, family. Peace.
Alice is an incredible squad. Steven.
I'm back, Ronbo.
Steven, yes, you are. And the season is back, Steven.
I know, man. You couldn't have asked for a better time, man.
It's exciting knowing what we're going into, too, ain't it? When you think about all that's like, in our orbit, it's crazy.
This is a man's Christmas. This is what it is. This is a man's Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, because this is the one time out of the year where we're all just kind of collectively either screaming at the TV or crying because we won something. You know, it's
just don't rip the TV off the wall and go Dallas Cowboys. Yeah.
Yeah. No, fuck the Cowboys. But I wish nothing but pain and misery on the Cowboys.
And take the Rams.
And they will continue to have that until Jerry Jones dies. Which, unfortunately for them, doesn't look like it's going to happen
anytime
in
soon,
this
right?
lifetime.
Jones.
Yeah.
He already looks like the Walking Dead.
You know what?
I mean, Jerry, man, what is your brain left? God.
He's gonna be the first human. I'm telling you, but he's going to be the first human to have an artificial heart and an artificial brain, so that way he can keep on fucking up the Cowboys.
Yeah, I was saying he could get that brain installed right now, because this is the stupidest thing. If this is all publicity stuff, then Jerry, what? You can't think of anything outside of this to do. That's why it's so stupid. You know he's going to sign, but whenever he likes. God, that's ridiculous.
He's like the movie's like main villain, but the problem is that he's the only main villain to himself and his company around him.
Why is Mike out demand the trade?
He does not cause anyone else any trouble other than himself. He's his own worst enemy.
Every blue chip player, he already signed underlings, but with his blue chip players, if I was Micah, I would just demand. I call Jerry. Listen, I know I'm tired of your good old boy habits. I need more than a friggin' handshake, and just trade me now. I swear to God, no matter what you offer me next, you go touch me. It doesn't matter. I want out of this. And just go nuts. Make him realize I'm not playing with you. Disrespect me like that. The best player you got on your defense, you got to act like this. I don't have to put up with this. God.
Here's the problem. Micah wants to get paid, and he knows Jerry Jones is stupid enough to surrender that bag eventually.
He'll be the highest paid player. He'll be the highest paid player defense. No doubt.
He's waiting because he knows Jerry Jones has reset the market for stupider players of lesser talent, and he's waiting for Jerry Jones to notice that. Unfortunately, Jerry Jones doesn't notice talent like that.
Steven, don't fool yourself. Yes, he does. Jerry just knows Michael's not going to leave because he's seen what happened. CeeDee Lamb got paid more than he probably should have. Dak did. And now Michael's going to get paid more than JJ or TJ. What he could have paid last year, 30-something million. He's gonna have to pay north of $41 million.
Mm-hmm.
What did you, Jerry? You're gonna lose $6 million. What kind of businessman are you?
Fuck that up.
You're a freaking idiot.
Yeah, you fucked that up.
God.
That shit reminds me of the Niners a little bit.
But Steven, go ahead.
Nah, honestly, Micah Parsons getting signed is not going to happen. He's going to get traded somewhere else. It's going to come down to the beginning of the season, the first game of the season. You know, that's what it's going to boil down to. Because Jerry Jones looks like he's not making a move. Micah Parsons hasn't said he wants to be traded. Unfortunately, once this game is over, once this last preseason game is over, it's either do or die. And I think Jerry Jones is done paying way too much.
This is history. Remember Emmitt Smith, the greatest running back of all time at that time, right? 5 weeks into the season, I think it's 4 or 5 weeks, him and Jerry about the money. And Jerry probably sat back, Mr. Indignant. We'll be fine with that. Yeah, okay, Jerry. And see, he's been stupid all his life. So I guarantee you, by week 5, Michael will have a $45 million annual salary.
That's too long.
That's how
Michael Michael will probably sit out.
He's gonna get hurt as soon as he comes out too.
5 weeks.
Yeah. He's not gonna be ready to play football. You need to play football to get ready for football. He's not gonna be ready.
He's gonna tank. His market value is gonna tank. And what's crazy too is the NFL is starting to wise up to that too. Oh, you want to hold out? Okay. So you think you're worth this much? If I sign you right now, let's say week 5, you're gonna tell me you're gonna produce week 1 stats going forward? Nah, never. That's never gonna happen. And I would pay to see a player do that. That's like Nick Bosa saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold out," and wait till like week 5 and has a stellar season. That's so rare. That is so rare for that to happen because your body's not used to getting hit.
No,
you ducked out of preseason. You ducked out of 5 weeks of actual hardcore, what was it, football. Yeah, you're not gonna be ready for that. No one's going to be ready for that shit. And if they say they do, they obviously have not played football, or any type of sport thereof. But, man, breakout stars on the 49ers that I feel like is going to really shine is Connor Colby. He's really going to stand out to all of them. Connor Colby. And then everything I ever said about the offensive line is going to come true. Watch. We're going to have 3 great offensive linemen and 2 shitty ones. In support, and it's going to end up working to our advantage because if you think, like I said, if you think about it, look at Eagles' offensive line before they blew apart. It was Jason Kelsey in the middle. It was some guy, and some other guy. I don't know the rest of the team, but you get the hint. Or if you look at the Chiefs. If you look at the Chiefs, there's another good example. But then again, that's a bad example because they cheat. Who has a decent offensive line that's pretty good? Detroit. And it's usually like, they had, yeah, you're right. They had Penei Sewell. They had, what's his name?
Indy too. They had what's his name over there. They were really good, weren't they?
Yeah, so it's like you can get away with 2 bad offensive linemen and 3 good ones. What you can't do is get away with 2 great offensive linemen and 3 shitty ones. It doesn't work out that way. It's either the majority or none.
Always about the scheme.
That whole saying that the Niners – go ahead.
We got to stop. But, I read you loud and clear on that offensive line situation. And we'll see what they got this year. But, yeah. Steven, tomorrow – we're going to see who's going to rise up to the top. You've already got Colby. I like that. I was waiting for somebody to give me some names. Colby and Connor. I like that. All right.
Yep. I'll see you tomorrow, Ronbo. And as always and forever will be, fuck the Cowboys. I wish y'all nothing but the worst and nothing but the worst. So help me God.
Yes. All right. Night, Steven.
Good night, Ronbo.
Night, fam. Charles.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Charles, man, I sit back here tripping on whatever because, Charles, we entered the world of the unknown this year. See, last year we pretty much knew what we were going to get. No, I didn't see us going 6-11, but I knew who was out there and what they were capable of doing, right? This year, I don't know the real capability yet because there's got a lot of youngsters out there. But I know
Yeah, I
Brock
know.
looks way better than last year. For them Rams fans, Brock's got a new alarm. Have you seen Brock throw the ball lately? That
Oh
boy
yeah.
Brock is spinning it with a 40. And I mean, that ball's going way downfield, tight spiral. I said, this is going to be interesting to see with Brock. He's laying that ball in perfect places all the time. I'm saying, but fam, we got dilemmas. How you like that new running back from Bama? We just picked
Oh
up
yeah,
from.
I like him, man.
Yeah.
I was really shocked that they made a trade for him and they got him, but that's what they do. I had to look into his situation, try to see why they traded him away. This is his contract year, and they're not trying to pay him, so they traded him.
Yeah. And they got two youngsters they're
they
going to rely on.
Yeah, they can. They can pick up another running back next year in the draft.
Off the
To
street.
replace him if. Yeah, so it's a huge game for us. But
I can't wait to see
I'm
him
really
run.
excited. Yeah, I'm really excited about tomorrow. I'm really excited about the first game of the season. I really hope we come out and I hope we go 8-0, start the season off. That'd be great. But I know that's asking too
I'd be
much.
so excited. I wouldn't believe it.
Yeah,
Charles, I'm
I
really
know that's
saying.
asking.
As Charles said
Yeah, I
back
know
in
that.
August, we was going 8-0. I started
Yeah.
tightening up in my chair. Ooh,
I know that's
8-0.
asking too much, but I would love to see that, man.
They don't know us. That's the advantage we have too. A lot of teams don't know the 49ers. We're coming in
Yeah,
there
because you look
with some
who
new
look who we have.
Yeah.
I mean, we got Siegel. He could start. We got a secondary that could be real good, especially when Mustafa gets back.
Yeah.
I mean, we got some playmakers, man, in the secondary.
Yes.
We'd be even better if Diamador Lenore. If we got bench, we'd be even
I was
better.
waiting.
Chase Lucas, he can take his spot, and he could be a Pro Bowl player for us, man.
I want
That's
Chase
that's
definitely.
what we really need.
I do want Chase out there. I want to see at least 4 corners out in the game at once, or maybe 5 at times on certain quarterbacks, like
Yeah,
Kyler
man.
Murray. I want
That's-
everybody
that's-
out there that
that's
can
what we
run.
need.
Kind of come running around
Yeah,
that
that's
corner. I
what-
want y'all to meet him like a Mack truck.
Yeah, because that's the issue with Diamador Lenore. He can't run. He has good agility.
And vision.
He's good
Timing.
playing his own, but he can't really run. So that's why I don't really like him. He needs to be in the slot, but the slot has been taken up by Stout. So that means he's on his way out. That's what that
Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl this
Huh?
year for my boy.
means.
Charles laughing.
I think you say Pro Bowl, I say Cereal Bowl.
Hey,
He's
as
gonna be
long
at
as it's
home.
not Captain Crunch or one of them weak cereals like that. But I'm telling you right now, Bubba Diamador's going to do a number this year. I'm telling you, I'm looking for it because he's ready.
Yeah, man, I was really hoping for Gerald Luda Jr. to stand up and to really show out. But he did. He made some really good plays in the preseason. So I don't really know, how well he's developing. I don't know how much of a chance he's really going to get.
Yeah, he ain't beating out Diamador. You have to do better than Luda Jr.
I'm really disappointed in Alfred Collins, man. I mean,
No, wait. You should wait. Don't let him let him. He needs a few more weeks because remember, Alfred's standing around in the corner watching everybody else work out while he should have been out on the field. I hate when rookies do
that
this.
is true. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, he was dealing with contract problems.
Oh,
And,
Niners, don't let that happen again.
Yeah.
Rookies especially.
'Cause
Just
we had
whatever
Jackson.
it needs, just get it done.
Because just 2 or 3 years ago, we were dealing with, the situation with Jackson from USC.
Drake.
So, I mean, Drake Jackson. So, I'm like,
And now
man,
look.
now we got this second round draft pick, defensive tackle. Man, he can do so much. I saw him in Texas. He can play defensive end and he can play defensive tackle. He's a huge guy, but you got to be able to move.
Yeah,
And
you
I
can't
was
just
hoping.
be big.
I was hoping we wouldn't draft somebody else in the first or second round reminded me of Kinlaw. I mean, I think everybody that saw Kinlaw, when we drafted Kinlaw right after Henry Ruggs, man, I'll never forget that pick. I said, okay, who's this guy?
I wanted Henry Ruggs.
I saw how big
you
it
mentioned
was.
that name.
Oh yeah, I did too. Oh yeah, man. Man, when we didn't draft Henry Ruggs, man, I was, oh my God, I was beside myself. But then when we drafted him, I said, okay, it's a big guy. But then I said, okay, well, let me see how much you can move. His college tape was pretty good, but he really couldn't move off.
Because he was the biggest kid out there. Yeah. You can't be just big in the NFL. You got some skills.
Yeah, but so I was hoping that Alpha Collins, man, he wouldn't come in and just be out there for decorations. Out there for decorations, man. I was really hoping he would come in and so they need to have somebody else pick the first and second round draft picks, man, because it's ridiculous. We keep getting these positions wrong. We need somebody.
Mikal. How do you feel about Michael or Mikal? You okay with him?
Yeah. Well, I don't really know. I really haven't seen him play.
He's from Georgia. That's all you need to know. Of course, we have Beal Jr. from Georgia too. So
yeah, I know. Beal is. I'm like, come on. I thought he was going to be a steal in the draft.
He's coming on.
They need to don't hit him. They need to don't. No, you need to go back to college, man.
It's after 2 years. Man,
Charles, we gotta go. Back to college.
Charles, always fun talking. Right. Hey, let me see you tomorrow, Charles. Hope we got some time.
All right, love you, Ronbo.
Love you, fam. Hey,
have
a good night. All right, Charles.
All right.
Hey, we roll on out to Philly. It's white chocolate Trey. Dun 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 dun.
Combo.
Dun dun.
Hey man, am I unmuted?
Chocolate, get in there, man.
I don't think I'm unmuted, buddy.
No, you are. You sound very faint though.
Okay.
If you got Wi-Fi, it's probably not working, is what it is. I mean, not Wi-Fi, but I mean, if you're using phones.
Can you hear me better now, buddy?
It's the same. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Go to the device you always go with.
All right, how am I doing now?
I love this. I feel like you're down. We're on top of a manhole, and you're down. Charles, can you hear me? Yeah, you're. Listen, we're gonna get you out of there in a minute. You still sound a little faint.
Hey man, I mean, I'm right.
Oh no, this is good now.
I'm right in the phone.
This is better.
Wait. Give me. Hey, Ronbo, is it a little better now?
Now it is. Actually, yes. Sounds normal now. So come on in, man, because we're looking at. We just picked up the running back from. It's taking me a while to remember his name. We just picked up the running back from the Washington Commanders. They did us. I guess they did us a solid since we did them a solid a couple of times already.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that deal? Is it going to work for us? Because the running backs, we run out. If we have 10 running backs, you and I both know, in week 15, we'll be calling people up that are sitting at home, semi-retired, but do know Shanahan's plan. It's almost a routine now. We got 3 running backs.
I mean, shit, Ronbo, forget running backs, man. We usually need 3 to 5 quarterbacks. At this point, we got a goddamn rule made that we needed another quarterback. So yeah, man.
They brought Mordecai back yesterday, so he can play tomorrow.
Yeah, that's honestly, yeah. Honestly, man, I don't even want to talk about the quarterback issue because I'm fed up with that.
But we got Brock. We'll be fine. And Mac, we'll be good.
Rob, I'm a big Brock guy, but man, you know what? Let me come in real quick about the BC or the B-Rob trade, man.
Go ahead.
I love that trade. Man, I always come in hot. Got to keep things 100.
Yeah.
But man, I love that trade, man. Don't get me wrong. He's on a contract year, man. So, that's why he was a little cheaper than normal. Mm-hmm. But man, here's the thing, man. I think, everyone was, kind of dishing on the
the Jordan Mason, getting rid of him. I was one of them, man. I thought that was ridiculous, man. We got rid of him for peanuts. But and you know what, Ronbo? I think the reason that they had to get B-Rob was probably because they got rid of Mason a little bit too quick. You know what I mean? Because they're kind of similar players.
Tough guys, heavy, hard to bring down. Yeah, you're
tough,
exactly right.
Bruisers.
Yeah.
They're bruisers, Ronbo. You know what I mean? But man, I like that B-Rob trade, man. I really like that B-Rob trade, man. I really like that. I think, like I said, man, I think they're kind of similar players, but I think getting B-Rob kind of puts that J May stuff to bed, and I'm happy about that, man. I'm happy about that, but
because Garindo gets hurt,
I gotta say, man,
and I think that's not going to stop, and the 49ers know that. This guy's been durable. Has he missed any games due to injury? Maybe not.
Ronbo, I think he has been a little bit banged up in his history. I mean, First of all, man, I'm just going off of what I've seen kind of recently. First of all, I don't think he's ever rushed over 800 yards in a season.
Yeah, supposedly came close to 1,000 last year.
Ronbo, it was like 799. It was like 799.
799. Okay,
like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've looked at the stats a little bit, and he's never really rushed over 800 yards. But like, he's a good bruiser, man. He's a bruiser. You know what I mean? He's a guy where, like, let's be honest, Ronbo.
Three yards out from the end zone, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, great goal line back. But like, let's be honest, Ronbo. If we need to rely on him to be a starter, then we're kind of in some trouble.
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean?
And they know that. They didn't bring him in for that.
Ideally, him and CMC will work in tandem, with some of the other guys. So, like, I don't hope he's a starter at some point. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And he's not. He wouldn't be a starter. Yeah. Maybe the guy we just picked up in the draft last year might be a little closer to that than this guy. He's in there for a reason. They've got a plan for him. You'll probably see that tomorrow. If the 49ers get inside the 3-yard line tomorrow, look for Robinson to go in and get some work. I don't know if they're going to play him tomorrow because it'd be risky. He can't come out, get signed today, and get hurt tomorrow. Please, no.
I mean, Ronbo, I think he's still in the process of passing his physical. If I'm not mistaken.
You might be right too.
You know what I mean? So, I don't think he's playing tomorrow. I don't think he's playing tomorrow, Ronbo. I think
you're right. He doesn't know anything about what we do.
Like what I'm saying though is like, you think what is it, Gorendo?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I call him Glassendo.
I know
he's made of glass.
I worry about him getting hurt.
So is it him or Jordan James you were talking about was the guy you thought would be over him?
Yeah.
Ronbo, I don't think that. I think B-Rob is the straight up backup, and I think here's what I'm saying is I hope he doesn't have to. I hope he only plays in a limited role because then that means DMC's healthy. You know what I mean? Like I don't want him to be a starter. You know what I mean? But I think they got him on a good deal. And I'll be honest, Ronbo, I'm in Bird's territory, man.
Yeah.
As a Niners fan, which is tough. And I got to be honest, man. I love John Lynch, but I call him low ball Lynch, man, because he's, he usually gets beat out on some of these deals, and
man. But somebody told me Roseman wasn't always the bee's knees. Howie just became the dude. I mean, Howie Roseman is the man now. For the last 4 or 5 years, Roseman just comes out every year, and he seems to do it with ease as being both free agency and the draft. Howie's just scoring. But you're right.
Ronbo, I think that was me, buddy, who told you about that, because I'm telling you, man, like, what about, like, this Mechie news? And like I said, I don't want to pivot too quickly, but, like, that Mechie news with, John Mechie, the receiver.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, they literally were reporting, like, on all of the major outlets that low ball Lunch got outbid by Howie. You know what I mean? And
I only read a little bit about that, but I didn't see.
I guess essentially had to kind of settle for Sky Moore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just a little bit tired of that, getting kind of beat out by Howie. But
well, Fam, we got to go now, though. Howie beats everybody else, so we're not the only ones. But I tell you what, Chocolate, we're going to be here tomorrow, and this is going to be a game. We're going to see there's some things that are going to enlighten us to the fact that we're in this. All right? So.
All right, Ronbo. Hey, man, that time went way quick, but I just got to say one more last point, man. I just got to say, I can't wait, man, with the wide receiver status, man. I can't wait until Big Cock Brock goes into Lumen Field week 1 and beats the Seahawks with, plumbers and contractors.
All right.
At receiver. But, man, I love you, man. I love the platform. Hey, man, let me get a Niners holler real quick.
You can't do a Niners! You guys got to know I love doing that.
Wow, man, exquisite. Right. Exquisite, man. I'll see you tomorrow, man. I just got to report one more thing. I still can't dunk.
We got to go, fam. We're going to get cut. We're going to get cut. Hold it. Hold it right down.
I'll talk to you later, man.
All right.
Take care.
It's Baba John. Get on in here, man.
Ronbo! How you doing, brother?
Doing great, man. You know what? No matter what, it's like, what is that storm? It's always the quietest before the storm. So we're looking at this right now, and tomorrow we're going to be saying things like, what are we worried about? Look at this. Who is that kid? I've been saying that every preseason game. Who is that kid? Because I'm not familiar with a lot of kids out there now. They're doing great things. I didn't even know Chase Lucas, and he was with us last year. I didn't even know that. He was on the practice squad. What was he doing on the practice squad?
Beats me, man. Beats me. Well, we did have we were stacked at the beginning of the season. And then shit happens.
We got unstacked.
So, and it happens. That's the NFL for you. But, Rumble, how you doing? You doing good?
Yeah, because as I say, football is about to start. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Unlike last year, I thought I knew what was going to happen. So, your mind's not at rest. Now, my mind's not at rest at all because I don't know what's going to happen. That's exciting. Papa, that's crazy excitement.
Yes, yes.
The defense, especially them. I want to see how they perform. Unfortunately, we're not going to see the starters out there tomorrow, but we may see some things out there that we really like from other kids saying things like, "Oh, we're not cutting him." We can't keep him on.
Right. Hopefully, we'll be saying that. Hopefully, we'll have our backups do so good that
they get good jobs.
Rejoicing with the overflowing of talent,
Yes.
But,
yes.
That's just wishful thinking.
And Tuesday, we're going to be picking up some guys. Like, we're going to be getting rid of people. Other teams are going to be getting rid of people. Somebody said there's going to be in excess of 1,000, maybe 1,000 up to 1,200 players out looking for jobs. Now, not all of them are going to be bad football players. And some of them, the 49ers are probably bird dogging a lot of teams to see who would fit our program like every other team does. And, some pleasant surprises to be added to that 53. I don't know who it would be. Or even our
hopefully, just like we were stacked last year, and we had to let go of some good ones. Maybe another team is stacked, like the Eagles, or I don't know, Kansas City. Maybe that they're letting go some good people. So you never know. One man's trash might be another man's treasure, right?
There you go. Every year that could be applied to the NFL, especially around this time, come Tuesday or Wednesday. But you know what's going to happen, Papa? Some of the guys are going to pick up. If we do this, the 49ers get more from bad things said about them from us than probably they do anybody. We're going to say, why? How many times you said that, Papa J? You see a guy coming in, they're signing him up. Why?
Yep. Hey, kind of like even though we drafted him, Moody, why?
Why? Because we drafted him in the 3rd round. That was outrageous.
That's even worse.
What do we need?
49er Brian, I just want to say this real quick. I'm glad. Yes. I'm super glad that you're doing well and that you're surrounded by beautiful women. I'm jelly. Nice. Good for you. See, prayer works.
It does.
He not only gave you some health, but he got you some women too. Man.
Standing over with his big grape leaves, fanning him like he's royalty.
Man, you can't beat that. And then the Niner game tomorrow, you can't beat that, Gosh. And saying that, I kind of feel really bad about what I said about Rudy. He actually sent me a message.
Okay.
And he told me that something that he's going through, and now I feel super bad. And I actually, I tried to do my charity work with him, and try to do my best with him. He told me what he was going through. Yeah. So I reached out to some people, and I made some stuff for him that it was custom made for him for his problem. But I sent him a picture, and he told me it doesn't fit. So maybe Jim Heather it'll fit you, or a marketing blower. Maybe it'll fit you, or even, you know what? It might even fit Texas Pronoun. But I custom made this, and I tried to do my due diligence on this.
Because you're a good person, apparently.
Because I'm a good person.
Papa, listen.
I even imprinted his name on this.
Okay.
But here's it doesn't fit. He said it doesn't fit because it's too small. He said it's too small. And I'm telling you, this is durable, but it doesn't fit. Hey, you can even yank it. And real hard. It's got the string on it where, Jim, you can pull on it, Marketing Pro, and it'll pop right out. But
I was about to ask you because I was gonna lighten up on Rudy today. I was Papa. Just please don't tell me it's life threatening. I mean, Rudy pisses me off. But I don't want him to die. So, I was getting ready to ask you, because I was going to find myself being nice to him.
Yeah,
so, no.
We have to. This is a real problem. I got a truck full of this stuff, man. I did my due diligence. I tried.
Rudy's got it. I mean, he's a little bigger than I thought. I mean, if you get...
right? They said there's not enough material for bigger than this. They said there's not enough material in this world.
Bob, you get the gag of the year. You get an award for that. Papa, okay. We got 1 minute left. Okay. If there's anybody you see coming tomorrow that you think you can appreciate, and you're going to be saying things like, I told you guys about him.
Chosen.
Yeah, oh.
I'm telling you, Chosen is good. Yeah. I love this dude. Tomorrow I'll go through the notes that I had, but Chosen, really quick. We have no starters tomorrow whatsoever. Out of 9 or 8 starters that are wide receivers, I think we only got 2. JJ and
you're not going to get no starters tomorrow anyway, and I don't think you're going to see Chosen either. Anybody that's made the team, is not playing tomorrow. And we're going to know that like we do every year for this particular game. In the last game, the 49ers don't let anybody out there that's already going to be pretty much picked up. Fam, we got to roll, though. Let me.
I'll talk to you.
That was the greatest gag ever on this program. Let me see it.
Who said that was a gag?
Pure genius. I love it. Let me see the Papa J. Take a bow. Papa J. Papa!
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love, everybody.
Woo! All right. Anthony. God. That was out of control. Anthony.
What it do? What's going on, Ronbo?
Anthony, I mean, we got Papa J fixing up Rudy's monthly problem, and, we're just having a good time here. But, Anthony, we need to know. I bet you knew about this new running back we got. Are you feeling good about that?
You better believe it.
I know.
I love him, Ronbo.
You and
Ronbo. Let me tell you what they're not telling you about Brian Robinson.
What?
Ronbo, this boy got shot in the knee, Ronbo, and came back and got them 799 yards, Ronbo.
Wait. Let me get this right. I want to repeat what you just said to make sure I heard that right. You said he got shot in the knee?
Yeah, Ronbo. Came back and got them yards, Ronbo.
How long was
the boy is a beast, Ronbo.
Evidently. God.
Ronbo, this boy he's a big bruising back, Ronbo.
And a crazy man. I mean, if you got shot in some fleshy part of your body, didn't hit a joint or something, yeah, like Ricky, you come on back. But in the knee,
Ronbo.
Damn.
Ronbo.
Yes.
This boy is 6'2", 225 pounds, Ronbo.
Well, I understand
He's
why
a
whoever
bruising
shot him,
back,
shot him.
Ronbo.
Don't try to take him down with your hands. God. Ooh.
What's that, Ronbo?
Because that is a butt whooping coming. And
Ronbo.
That's amazing.
And for Sky Moore go, I like Sky Moore, Ronbo. He's a gadget player, Ronbo. And you know how Kyle is going to use him to the
Oh, yeah. He ain't going to make him block or anything like that.
He's a gadget player with speed, Ronbo.
I like that.
He can punt return, he can kick return. He's versatile.
Yeah, that's what I heard. He can do both kicking and punt. And, yeah.
Yeah, he can do both, Ronbo.
And he got quick.
So you got that in a player, Ronbo, you got something good on your team.
Oh, yeah, because other people can't compete with that. That kind of quickness. That's that dude that's running down the field looks like Kyler Murray. I've got Kyler Murray like burnt into my brain like a tattoo. We got to beat that Kyler Murray butt week 3. My God, he worries
I
me.
didn't even say that. I wasn't going to even say that.
Okay, thank you. Because take a page from Anthony. Please don't talk about Kyler Murray. All right, I got to stop bringing his
I ain't
name
going to say that, Rumble. I ain't going to mess with you, Rumble.
Jesus. But Anthony, now tomorrow you got some expectations. Now you're not going to see the starters out there tomorrow. Who's going to put on a show tomorrow? I'm one of the things.
I do believe, Rumble. I do believe Kyle's going to put Sky Moore out there.
Yeah, because he doesn't do it right. Because he doesn't need to learn any plays or anything. He just needs to be himself.
Brian Robinson goes, Rambo. When he found out that they were shopping him, he said he didn't want to play in the preseason game.
Oh, so this has been going on for a while. He didn't want to get hurt. If you're going to trade me, then I need to be in one piece.
When he found out they were shopping him, he said he didn't want to play in the preseason game. You know, Peterson did us a favor, though, Rambo. So we did him a favor when we let him get Debo.
And Debo's having fun over there, doing a good job, seems. So yeah.
Man, I watched when they played. They gave him that
last week.
They did the same. They did that.
Sweep.
RPO with him like what Kyle was using.
Yeah, I saw that. And one time they did it and faked out the defense, and Jalen come trotting around the other side.
Look at Debo, boy.
I said, look at Debo, we could have done that. Yeah.
But believe it or not, Rambo.
I'm listening.
Sky Moore can do the same thing, Rambo.
Yeah. When you're that kind of fast, you can get away with murder.
Yeah. He's a gadget player, Rambo.
Anthony, we're going to be a different team this year.
Just think
we're going to see things we've never seen.
Yeah, I just think he just didn't fit what they were doing over there with the Chiefs.
Yeah. But did you watch the Chiefs game today? I didn't see what I saw, Patrick was going downfield a lot. Way down. It seems like that's Sky's thing. That would be perfect for him. But I guess he maybe fumble catches or something. I don't know.
I mean, I like them two kids, especially my boy B-Rob. When I found out that he was going, I said, boy. I said, Kyle gonna get the ball. So he can catch out the backfield too, Rambo.
Okay. And you know what I'm looking forward to, though? 3 yards out. 2nd and 3 to the goal line. Here he comes.
Rambo,
boom!
You put him on that goal line.
Yeah.
You put him on that goal line, Rambo.
That's it.
He's going to get in there, Rambo.
Okay. Because I do not want to see CMC in that role this year. Do not put him on a goal line. If you got this guy B-Rob, let him do it. Oh. Because you know he can. Him or Juice.
Rambo,
but CMC has no business doing
goal
line runs.
I think Alfred Collins. I think tomorrow
It's gonna be his day.
he's gonna. Huh?
It's gonna be his
Well,
day.
you know, yeah, it's gonna be his day, bro. I really believe that.
It better be, Alfred. Come standing around on the sideline. Well, I got to get paid for I come run out there putting my body at risk. Y'all understand? I don't give a damn. I ain't playing until I get paid. Well, I tell you what, paid. You better be ready in the next 2 weeks. You could have been working out. I get so, man. Oh, you know what, Anthony? Oh, you just don't sign. You don't need to quit working out. God. Oh.
Ronbo, that reminds me of when I was 18 when we used to be in the dojo taking karate. We was in the dojo.
Yeah.
And our sensei said, he was stepping in the he said, all right, who want to spar with sensei? Everybody stood around looking at each other.
Hey, everybody who's ever studied martial art know. Sensei, as a matter of fact, Master Yu, they're going to make an example out of you. And you're going to come out there,
That's right.
and no matter how long you've been training, whatever you think you know, you've learned from him, he's still got some stuff in his back pocket that he hasn't taught you yet.
That's
and
right.
when you come running up in there with a good shot to get the technique is sharp, he's got you up in the air, flying and everything. I mean, it's just, oh my God.
But that's just like my cousin, Ronbo. He jumped up there. And
But man, we get that tomorrow. Production got us. So, I want to hear that though. All right. Tony.
Ronbo.
Tony, get in there, man.
Shit.
Tony, you having a day off today, aren't you?
Yeah, what's today? Saturday.
I can tell you were relaxed, and I don't hear the truck, and also I can tell you just woke up.
No, I was just out the back corner of the pool cover. It's flicked open, so I just went to fix it all up.
Oh yeah, you get all that debris in the water. It's a pain in the ass. Well, Tony, now that you got that done, and Tony, it's kind of cold there. Notice in the pool. I see. That's why you got that pool covered. Well, Tony, we're expecting no starters tomorrow. We just picked up B. Robinson as a running back.
We can't afford to put any starters on, remember?
No, I mean, except for Alfred Collins ought to be made to go out there since he needs to get paid. Well, he got paid. And get your butt out there for at least one series.
There's too many people to evaluate to put the starters out there.
That's true. This is guys trying to make the team tomorrow. That's absolutely true. So we're going to see. There's going to be guys messing up. Man, there's going to be guys that you just can't see leaving. So this is going to be interesting. Tony, have you been bird dogging what's going on with some of those kids out there? Because I don't even know half of them. I just found out some things about some couple of guys on the team, like Surratt. Yeah, he's going to make this team. I understand he's a special teams player from hell. I said, really? Oh, okay. Really? So, go ahead.
I think you're going to see a vast improvement in the special teams this year than last year. At least I hope you will. But an interesting thing: who are all the linebackers, Ronbo, apart from Fred? I can't remember his name.
Okay, D. Winters.
No, not the
linebackers are Tatum Bethune, Stone Blanton.
Tatum,
yeah.
Tatum's
solid.
He went up to Fred Warner, and he was asking him for some pointers.
Okay.
And Fred said to him, look, he gave him a couple, whatever he was asking him. He said, I'm not telling you anymore. That's enough. Until you can prove to me that you have got your diet and your hydration right.
Really? I didn't know Bethune was having trouble.
Yeah. That's what Fred said to him. He goes, you get your diet and your hydration right, and then I'll tell you the rest.
Yeah, Fred's about those two issues.
Well, we were speaking the other day about cramps and injuries and this and that. You know what I mean? Like, look what Fred said to this guy. Listen, bro, you're no good to me if you can't. You're no good standing next to me if you can't play. So if you want to know why I've got longevity, get your ass into gear Prove to me that you got your diet and your hydration right, and then we'll talk football tactics.
And you got to listen to him, Tony. He never gets. When is the last time you seen Fred get hurt? He broke a bone last year, but that's not like soft tissue injury.
No.
Man.
And I thought to myself, well, why isn't everybody listening to Fred? Why doesn't the coaching staff employ Fred's philosophy?
Or just have some others know what Fred's doing and let them teach. But don't let that go. That's valuable information. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. And Tom just said, because he had a bit of a sweet tooth, he said, he changed my
seen that in the interview.
Perspective on football and everything else. You know what I mean? He goes, like, he really opened my eyes, and my game's taken a much bigger step this year. Which is impressive.
I wish Fred would have talked to Debo before he left. And Ricky needs to get over and talk with him. I don't want to see Ricky Pearsall come up with a pulley hammy this year as well. God, that's amazing. Fred just goes by the book.
Yeah. Well, like I said, he's no good to him standing next to him if he's going to blow out. So, but I was thinking the other day, and I was laughing as I was thinking about it, Ronbo, and I thought maybe for comedy reasons you might find it funny. I thought next season what we do is, if you're at the 49ers, you say, right, offensive line, defensive line, pack your bags. There's no off season for you boys. You're going to Japan. Don't get happy. You're not going there off on holidays. Yeah. You're going to spend the whole off season with the sumo wrestlers. You're going to learn some shit.
That is funny. I seen Micah try to do that, and Micah got his hat handed to him. Those guys are those explosive people. I mean, a sumo wrestler from the point go is explosive like a bomb. Oh, they explode.
And they put the smallest dudes against him, and he couldn't move them. You know what I mean?
I've seen.
But the rest of them, I'd say, right, the only people that are going to have an off-season are Fred Warner and George Kittle. The rest of you guys are going to go and learn about longevity, and you're going to go to
Matcha.
Kendrick Bourne,
baby.
Kendrick Bourne and what's his name? CJ Beathard are going to teach you how to take a million hits and not get injured, mate. Go.
Beathard is still a model for that, isn't he? Tony, see, this is what happens when we're having too much fun. We're running out of time. But Tony, we'll be back tomorrow for more nutrition and diet advice. That's amazing. But you're right. So they got to take a page out of Fred's book. Never gets hurt.
Don't laugh at the sumo wrestling thing, Ronbo. They could benefit from that.
I tell you, man, sumo wrestling too. All right, Phil. Always a pleasure, Tony.
All right, brother. Shout out to Evan Ellis, Big Show, Papa D, Moon, and the rest of the crew. And catch you in the next chapter.
Can't wait. Cheers, my man.
Cheers, brother.
That's Tony. And now you guys know. Tony's right, though. Sumo wrestler has the most explosive their reflexes over all that bulk, moving at high speed. I've always said sumo wrestlers make a great lineman. Can you see that on an offensive line? Exploding against a defender that come charging in there? Wow. And those guys go in excess of 300-400 pounds, and they can move like that. Oh! Hey!
Ronbo, what's good with you?
Hey, man, we're sitting there worried about... We're not worried. This is the thing. We're not worried, but anticipation is... It's crazy. I don't know what to expect this year. Not yet, because we don't know who can do what yet. You don't know what Kyle's got in his bag, because Kyle, he's had to alter some of his plans as well. We're not going to see the things we've seen last year. It's a whole different personnel group, especially defensively with Robert Saleh. Hey, it's an exciting time to be a 49er fan like no other. And it's always exciting to be a 49er fan, but now, this is going to get seriously fun this year. What to expect? Hey, what are you expecting? You see what happened? We got B. Robinson. He's coming in now, and he's going to be doing things Sky with the jet-like speed. You get it, Sky, jet-like speed. But, yeah, there's going to be some different things going on in Ninerville this year that nobody has ever seen coming from Kyle Shanahan and company. But what are you thinking, old fam? What are you looking for tomorrow?
Sounds good. Tell you the truth. I got to give props to Mr. John Lynch.
Okay.
I think he has tried to do what he can do. And that's all we can hope for a lot of times. Like I forgot the guy, Young, the defensive end they traded for.
Young.
Chase Young.
Oh, Chase Lucas. Wait, no, that's Chase Young. That's another guy.
Last year, 2 or 3 years ago.
Position?
The defensive end on the other side of Bosa.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Chase Young. You're right. That's Chase Young. I forgot who Chase Young was. Where is he? He was in New Orleans last time I saw him.
He didn't do bad last year, but he's just somewhere different. Carolina or something. I don't know. Somewhere different.
He had great expectations until he hurt his knee.
Yeah, the DT in the middle. He did some things. I ain't gonna go through everything. Like he did some things with like I said, with Sky Moore and Bajon Robinson or Brian Robinson. I'm happy with them two. Like Sky can do punt returns, kick returns. I know we don't really want specialists.
Yeah.
But he's a specialist. That's good.
He just
we
ran
need
one
JJ back.
He just ran one back against the Chiefs
he did.
week before last.
That's perfect. How did you like that guy? I don't know what's going on with Kansas City and why they don't get along, but something's going on there.
It's strange, ain't it? I don't know. He's had 3 years with him, and they don't think he's put up enough for them to hold on to him, from what I read.
But they did the same thing to Harmon too, where they have him trade him, something.
That's right. They brought him back more than once. I thought I was seeing things. You're right.
Yeah.
That speedster.
So,
he beat our ass that last time we played the Chiefs. It was him coming around that corner.
It was him. And that's why I said we got some good players. If Cal could put them in the right position, we're doing great.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, we got to see them on the field on regular season. I don't want to sit here and don't play CMC tomorrow. I know people saying don't. I want players to play, but I don't want him to play.
No,
I want to get 5 carries, 3 carries.
CMC. He gets enough work out in camp. Let him wait till next week.
I need to see him in a game. I need to see him get hit. I need to see what we had. Yes, with all of it. Williams.
That's right. Because
with Purdy wouldn't have been out there yesterday.
He was out there last week.
Why did Purdy go out?
Supposedly, somebody felt confident he'd be protected. The Raiders was all over him. Raiders, that pass rush is serious.
Yeah.
Raiders gonna be good.
But we've seen things we need to see him get the ball Persol, him finding receivers. We've seen this. If we don't see it, we don't know it.
That's true. But him and Ricky, boy, they put on a show. God,
yes, they did.
Yeah.
With the 2 other wide receivers, now could we put Jawan in there? Could we put Sky Moore in there? I think Sky Moore is going to be a better receiver than people think.
Hope so.
Our defense, the linebacker, I think he's going to be good. A 2 linebacker. The rookie and not Willis, but the other guy.
Okay, because you got Tatum Bethune, you got Stone Blanton, Travis Gibson.
Yeah.
Well, you got Travis. Man, we'll be on the practice squad until I pick him up. Jalen Graham, Nick Martin, Curtis Robinson, Chaz.
Nick Martin.
Nick Martin.
I ain't on Bethune and them. They kind of be messing up. But I want to see number 22. I want to see the cornerback play. I want to see the safety play.
You're not talking about Chase, are you?
Yeah. Is it
Chase Lucas?
Which one? What's the last name?
Lucas.
Bethune?
Oh, you're talking about.
Lucas,
cornerback. No, yeah. Tatum
I did want to see the corner.
Okay.
The safety in that corner got to play the one they traded for, picked up off free agency. The one who just got here this year.
Okay, you're talking about cornerback?
Corner. Flowers, I think his name is. Flowers.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Did we trade for Flowers? I thought we picked him up in free agents. Yeah, Dallas Flowers, yeah.
Yeah, whatever he is. And I understand
Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella fast. And I understand Derek Canteen is hella So Rudy coming up talking about, yeah, but you guys aren't going to be able to put Tutu Atwell. Derek Cantain, be on the field for Rudy to let him know that the Tutu Atwell ain't the fastest runner on the planet. Derek Canteen runs a 7.43 or something like that, or near 4. Yeah. Okay.
I don't deal with that too much, Ronbo. I don't deal with the speeds because one of the safeties was playing so good, and they picked off Purdy, and he's not fast because he knew where to be at. Sometimes with that speed, the safety, I think it was Pennock. Somebody, it was practice.
Maybe. Pennock's been a Robert Saleh boy for a while. All the Robert Saleh's guys are like this. If he brought him over here, he knew.
We want a person to be where he needs to be at, not
to make a play.
Try to get there late. You need to be there early.
Yeah, but some guys run route and they can take you out of a play by running by you and sprinting down the field, putting a gap on you.
That's what the linebacker was doing, Willis or something. He was doing that last week. He was running pass plays.
Yeah, that's not.
You don't need to be fundamentally sound.
Yeah, safety's supposed to be, but still, you don't want that. Family, we got to go because we ran it. And it's too much fun tonight. Everybody's times run out quick. Let me see tomorrow.
We don't get enough time to talk. I don't be trying to watch it. I don't watch it while we playing and stuff, but I don't think I'll get to see the game at 1 o'clock or so.
All right. Well, you know what? We'll be here after the game looking for you then, and we'll fill you in.
No doubt.
All right.
No doubt. You have a good night, Ronbo.
You too, All right, fam. Appreciate
you. Empire. Let's go.
JT.
Jesus.
JT.
Hello?
I heard it. Oh, there you are. JT, come on in, man.
Hey, Ronbo, what's going on?
Man, we're just getting ready to roll up into the season. This is the last time we got to go through the fake, the preseason, the game that it's an auditioning tool. Now we're going to find out. And, JT, you know what we're going to be doing, though, because we're evil like that. Dude's out there looking bad. Well, he ain't going to be on the team. Oh, and then there's going to be that moment. Oh, it's this dude. I love it. Oh, it's this dude. You know, that's my favorite part of the last game. So looking forward to that fun coming tomorrow. JT, any expectations of people that are going to make this team? We pretty much know who has what it takes to put on a red and gold. But are there going to be any surprises, you think? And how about that B. Robinson pickup?
You mean Jacob Robinson? Or you? Oh, no. I was thinking about that corner.
I just picked up from.
You mean the running back, Brian Robinson Jr.
Brian. Yeah.
You know what? I don't know too much about the man, but from what I've been hearing from all what everybody else has been been saying about him, I have to admit I'm pretty impressed. I still haven't done my homework yet, but I'm going to look into that. Yeah. Bryanson, huh? So
you can see he fits a need. He'll have a specific job, I think. And we get around the goal line.
I mean, you know what? Out. We have a good plethora. We have a good plethora of running backs right now, and I'm pretty happy with what we've got. When we get the other couple of running backs that we got injured, like Jordan James, I'm pretty excited about Jordan. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about Jordan James.
We just drafted him. JT. JT, you're fading in and out. JT, are you using Bluetooth? Because it usually has this kind of sound.
Be really excited about the other corner. I hope
JT,
hello? Can you hear me better?
Your connection's going in and out. I heard you say something about the other corner. Try again.
Jacob Robinson.
Oh yeah. A lot of people. He's got a big fan build-up. He might make it then.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying about Jacob Robinson. Okay, so last year we cut a few players that was balling in training camp. The 49ers can't afford to do that this year. They can't afford to go for the veteran because they're because of what they're used to. Yeah. I want to go with the best player that's balling. I don't want to go with what we're just putting out there all the time, like Jake Brando. I want to go to this player out there.
Good example.
The best player that's playing that position. So I'm kind of worried a little bit about certain football players, like Sebastian Valdez. I don't want him getting cut. I don't want Jacob Robinson getting cut. Oh man, I love the safety. What's his name? Siegel.
What position?
His first name.
Oh, you talking about the safety?
Safety.
Yeah, that's Siegel.
Yes.
Siegel ain't getting cut.
Okay, so I'm happy.
They've been hooping and hollering about him for weeks.
I'm so disgruntled about freaking what's his name, Jair Brown, and I was happy about him when we picked him up. But you know what? I've been freaking getting pissed off with that guy lately, and I can't wait for Malik Mustafa to come back because I want to see Malik Mustafa with Siegel out there in the freaking backfield. Because with Siegel's speed and Malik Mustafa's freaking hard-hitting freaking presence, man.
And quickness. See, because Malik can keep up to a short range. Oh, Malik and Siegel together.
We're gonna be putting the wood. We're gonna be putting the wood on some freaking guys, and we're gonna be putting the fear. We're gonna be putting the fear of God in some guys. You know what I'm saying,
catch
Ronbo?
That ball at your own risk, buddy.
Yeah, proceed with caution. Yeah. Oh, so, I'm very excited about that. And, there's another thing I wanted to bring up. I'm pretty pissed off about it, about the freaking 7th-round pick that we picked up, that Bergen. Okay, so why'd you guys pick up freaking Bergen and waste that fucking pick right there? Excuse my language. But why'd you guys waste that pick when you had freaking the tackle? There was 2 tackles that I wanted us to pick up. Logan Brown, who was still on the board, and that other guy, Holland Pierce. They should have went and picked up one of those freaking tackles right there.
They were
so we could have solidified the freaking swing tackle position.
Yeah. Okay, they were picked up in the 7th.
They're freaking stupid. Huh?
They were picked up in the 7th round?
Yeah, they could have picked. We could have picked up one of those 2 players in the 7th round, but instead it was the last pick in the draft, Ronbo, when we picked up Bergen. We could have picked up one of those 2 tackles, or even the tight end, Jalen Conyers. He was on the board. He was still on the board. We could have picked up that tight end. So, I'm a little
they got
with the 49ers.
They pretty much put that to rest. But you know what? The 49ers, a 7th-round pick, Junior Bergen ain't the real deal. We picked up some great players in the 7th round.
To me, it's a wasted pick because now you got Sky Moore. Okay, you got Sky Moore.
And you ain't keeping both.
You can't keep them both. So now you got Sky Moore. So the way I see it, it's like you freaking wasted that pick, and you could have picked up one of those 2 freaking needs that we really need, and then you could have picked up that edge rusher who didn't go drafted that went to the Seahawks. You know who I'm talking about?
No, and how's he? Is he doing a good job? Okay, I gotta go watch the Hawks. Their game came on today.
You know what?
Or yesterday? I gotta find it.
I can't think of his name, but he did not go drafted. He went undrafted, and
but he looks
was
good because if he does, I'll know who you're talking about. I'll see him.
You know what? I can't. I'm drawing a blank on his name because I just don't follow the Seahawks like that and their players or anything. But yeah.
But you saw him coming on the draft, but you know what? That's fine because I'm sure we got a few players that other people whiffed on too. So that goes with everybody.
Oh, Ronbo. Okay, and there's another player before I go I want to bring up that I'm just excited as hell to watch, and I want to see him play. I haven't seen him in no game action yet. I want to watch Upton Stout.
Oh, as advertised. So far, everybody's talking about it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You won't be disappointed there. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
He won't be out there tomorrow, but yeah.
No. But, it's all good. And a matter of fact, what time does that game come on tomorrow?
1
I got to
o'clock.
go to work tomorrow. So.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
so
early
1
game.
o'clock too. Yeah, I'm going to be missing that game tomorrow.
It's all right. You can watch the rerun. Hey, JT, I mean, season's on, man. When I see JT on the phone, I'll see you tomorrow, all right? If you got time. Be on after the game.
Hey, I'm ready for it.
We all are.
All right, Ronbo. Well, hell, I'll let you guys. I'll let the Empire. I'll let you guys.
Okay.
Be ready for game time for tomorrow, and we'll see.
All right, fam. Have a great night, JT. All right.
All right, Ronbo. Let me get a holla.
Okay.
Holla.
A nana. Big JT.
All right, Ronbo.
Yo, it's Terradome. He's on the phone. Terradome, come on in here, man. Let me sit back and look. Terradome, man, he takes over.
I'm in here, man. It's wonderful to see you, Ronbo. Geared up for 2025, my guy. How are you?
Go. I mean, so much anticipation. I feel giddy about this season. I can't wait. More so than I was last year. And we was contenders last year that we knew we were contenders. Now I don't know exactly what we are, but I can't wait to find out. So, you know.
Hey, you know something? That's an honest assessment. That's about where I'm at as well, my brother.
Yeah. You know, I mean,
I'm excited. We got Brian Robertson Jr. I did a show earlier. Thanks everybody who tuned in. I had a little film breakdown on him and had
on
my
X,
cousin who's a big
I
Commanders
see you
fan.
doing that every now and then. I'm usually running around doing something else. And X he's doing something on X right now. You go live on X a lot, don't you?
I do. I like X.
Right.
I like X and YouTube
Terradome,
and
T-A-R-R-E.
some of the wonderful platforms.
Yeah, D-O-M-E. If you see it, it'll say, look on the side of your frame. It'll say Terradome has gone live.
Check
blah, blah,
your
blah.
boy out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. I'm doing it as best I can, trying to hang with the dean with his 29.5 thousand subscribers. Y'all like to subscribe, and he's the dean. That this is where I first joined the internet when everybody else was talking junk on those ESPNs and Fox and everything else.
No love.
Rombo Sports had it going on and was giving you the uncut raw, man. Rombo Sports is where it's at, and that's my dude, man. That's my dude.
Appreciate you, Terradome. You know I do. Hey, I know you got some things on your mind. Let it all out.
Man, we got to stretch more, Rombo. We need a really good-looking yoga instructor.
Yes, to keep the dude's attention.
To make the boys,
I hadn't thought about that.
Just make the boys stretch. Whatever you got, just stretch. Just do downward dog or pigeon or whatever they're calling it, man. Look, soft tissue injuries are preventable. Let's just be healthy going in here. We already got to contend with, I see the Rams out there, I see the Sea Chickens, I see everybody out there. Look, if
none of them getting hurt.
Prevent a couple of calf strains and hamstrings and pectorals, let's stretch, please.
And make sure you work up a sweat. If you don't work up a sweat, you did not stretch adequately enough. Because your stretching is not easy.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's the dean. That's Ronbo. Ronbo, we didn't have this back in our day. Everybody stretched. It was ready to play. I'm just like you, man. I'm anticipating this thing. I see 11 wins. I really like the fact that Robert Saleh is here. He's a philosophical leader. He's an energy guy. He knows what he's talking about.
He definitely does.
Ronbo, to be perfectly honest, I did not like Sorensen here last
hear somebody
year.
tell me they love
He's a
Sorensen.
nice guy. God bless him.
Yeah.
He looked like he ran moonshine on the weekend. I just didn't.
And it wasn't high level.
I knew we were in trouble. Sorensen and Boyer, you're going to get the special teams straight, man. I think we can pull off 11, get into the playoffs, be healed up, ready to go, and we'll see how it all shakes out. We just got to be ready, man. We got to be poised, protect Brock, get it to some playmakers, and let's go up the road. Let's play some football here. End of August, Ronbo.
They're going to go a long way.
The humidity is dying down. It's getting a little cooler. It's just time. All of you who've been playing since you were little kids, you know this time of year is time to get with it. That's it.
Yes. You're right. There's something about everything changes in your vision. Everything. The darkness coming sooner, the temperature settling down early evening. There's just something in the air that just lets you know it's football time, baby.
It's
so
football time, baby. It's football season. This is where we live. This is what you've been waiting on since Valentine's Day when your wife told you, hey, take me out to the expensive restaurant, baby. Like, I've been waiting since February, Ronbo, and now it's our time. Incredible pickup with Brian Robinson Jr. I had my cousin on who's a big Commanders fan. Yeah. And, hey, man, I got clips, and this guy falls forward, Ronbo. He's a little bit of a bell cow, and he's a really good compliment to Christian McCaffrey, who we can preserve a little bit until the end of the year, into the December months, the January months, the February months if possible. And, hey, man, let's do it. Let's be physical. Let's be fast. Let's have the energy. And let's be the San Francisco 49ers, man. Let's let the chips fall where they may.
You know, because I haven't got a whole lot of high expectations. I don't want to get my feelings hurt. Because if they do a good job this year, some of the youngsters get them up to speed. Next season is not going to be that far away, but I do want to see a good show this year. That's all I ask.
That's it. Just don't beat ourselves. Make good decisions and be solid. Brock has nothing to prove to anybody. If he's out there and he looks at your show as everybody else does, I'm telling Brock Purdy, my guy, you don't have anything to prove to anybody. Just make the right decision. Get it in the hands of your playmakers. Let them get the yardage. Let's move the sticks and let's go on up the road, man. Let's go on up the road.
I love it, Dome. We got to go, fam. And always appreciate when you get in there. I'm
gonna
get on your X shows because you have them often enough. I got to get it.
Please do, Ronbo. You always, Ronbo. It is your house. You can come in, go to the refrigerator, get you the mac and cheese left over, a beer or whatever. You can sit in my house, Ronbo. You've always opened it up for me and a lot of other guys, man. We look up to you, Ronbo. You're my dude, man. All right.
Thanks, fam. All right, Dome. I will see you shortly. Take you up
all
on
right,
that.
brother.
All right, fam. All right, T.
All right. One love.
Here he goes. Dome. One of the coolest dudes on the net, period. Hey, Steven, come on in. I was so Steven. He's going to roll in. There he goes.
Tell me who deserve eyes getting looked by. I see him nervous. I see him lurking. Never see me on in person. I'm always working. Money on my.
Is that more Drake? Steven loves him some Drake. And Steven's a youngster. I keep telling him, Steven, Drake, first of all, he grew up in Canada, a very sheltered life. The boy has never known any misery on the street ever. And he doesn't write his own material. But you know what I love? The loyalty of Steven, he still likes Drake. Stop. Steven.
Hey,
come
how
on
you doing,
good to hear
Ronbo?
from you, fam. Doing all
how you
right,
doing?
Man. Yeah, because season's about to get started, and we got a lot of guys. We got a few mysteries on our team. We want to see them under real duress, real fire. See what they're going to look like in another couple of weeks, because we're probably not going to see them tomorrow, but there's going to be some guys trying to make the team tomorrow. But, yeah. We're about to get it started.
We're gonna be at the game tomorrow. So.
Oh, you're going? All right.
Should
be fun.
Yeah. So if anybody sees me there, just say I'm gonna wear a red hat. So if anybody.
You kill me. Oh, 49ers got other color hats, though. You could have got that black with the 49ers written in on there. But go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say that we got a big player today. Oh wait, I think it was yesterday, right? Or today?
Was it real early this morning?
Oh yeah.
B. Robinson. I keep forgetting his name. But yeah,
is there a reason we got him, Ramon?
Yeah, because think about this for a minute, Steven. Yeah, how many running backs do we go through every year? it's a real serious problem with the 49ers beyond what anybody else in the league has. You look at Detroit. They have Sonic and Boom from the beginning of the season to the end. Every team that has premier running backs, they always seem to survive the season. Not us. Oh, no. The year that we did get one, CMC survived that year all year, he became OPOY. So that's why, Kyle's figured it out. Take some of that workload off of him, and he'll last all year. He's 29 years old. Give him a break. So we got Robinson. We got about 3 other guys, too. He won't be by himself. We got Grindo. Grindo's as bad as who gets hurt on our team a lot. Grindo's, I don't know what he's got to do. He's got to find a way to stop getting hurt so easily because he's a good running back, but he can't stay on the damn field, and that's a problem. So we got a lot of guys.
But do they think the Niners? Do they think McCaffrey's going to get hurt? Is that why they got this guy? Or
do you not think? Do you think McCaffrey's going to get hurt?
I don't think he is.
We hope not.
Yeah,
but
I hope.
We thought we got lucky the year before last when he went. Was that year before last? Christian McCaffrey made it from the beginning of the season to the end. That was shocking, and of course he got Offensive Player of the Year. That was not a surprise. And then they put him on Madden, and everything started going south beyond that moment. I don't believe in that superstition. There's people that just worship it. Oh my God, don't get him on. Oh, we're dead. I said, man, yeah. If you guys would stop believing in that and stop giving it energy, it might not happen. But yeah, I mean, it's just.
Yeah. I saw a couple of days ago. I saw Aiyuk. He was catching the ball. That seems pretty positive. He's gonna.
He got in trouble for that too.
Okay.
Brock Purdy threw him the ball. That's against league rules. I don't know how they wrote that up. What does it say? What is the stipulation? Because the 49ers probably argued it, but Brock threw him a pass. He shouldn't have done that. BA is on. Oh, it depends on your status, whether you're on IR or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I know why they do that. You could cheat and lie all season long. Okay. No, I understand the thinking behind that. Okay. Anyway, the 49ers were fined for that. But yeah, he looked good running that route, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He seems good. I'm really very optimistic that he's going to be good this season.
Week 6.
Oh, week 6. Okay. It's going to be interesting matchup tomorrow. Purdy against Lance. It's going to be.
Really... No, Brock's not playing.
Oh, Trey's he's not playing.
Yeah, Trey's going to have a cakewalk. Well, but not as far as our defense. I don't know who's going to play in defense, but we've got, let's see, it's either Curtis Bradley, I think his name's Curtis, or Tanner Mordecai. Neither one of those guys are going to be raising hell on offense. I can assure you of that right now. So, therefore, the defense is going to be out there all day.
Think they make the team?
Oh, God.
But
I mean, Bradley might not be so bad. He looked not so bad last week. We'll see.
You think they make the team, or they could
Bradley and Mordecai?
Yeah,
one of them. Mordecai's leaving after tomorrow because he had got cut. They brought him back just for this reason.
Oh,
so he gets another shot to showcase his talent, so somebody else can pick him up. Gus Bradley's son is Curtis, and he'll be with us. Probably. So we got quarterback 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rourke is a guy they drafted. He's not able to play right now. So Bradley will be out there at least until Roy gets better. So it's going to be Cousins, QB2. Cousins. I always call him Cousins. Mac Jones is going to be quarterback 2. Brock, of course, is QB1. And number 3, I guess it's Curtis. Bradley for now.
Ronbo, I'm really liking the defense. One player in particular, Chase Lucas. He gives me that energy,
I'm telling you, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I love watching Chase Lucas work.
Yeah.
Even when he's not playing, he's on the sidelines. He's cutting up. God, he's fun.
He was with the Lions, right? I
Yeah.
remember.
I don't know why they got rid of him. I can't remember why they got rid of him, but yeah, he's high octane. That dude is always up, talking trash and running up and down. Remember he got that INT last week? I was wondering where he was going. He kept running. I think Trent Williams had to catch him and hold him down. The guy went nuts. Chase Lucas. He's made a play every week. Every preseason game, he's been dynamic. He ain't playing tomorrow. Don't even look for it. No, he ain't playing. He made the team. There's no point putting him out there.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
It's over.
Yeah.
Hey, Steven, man, now that you're back, I'll see you tomorrow. And listen, you got to get behind a better hip hopper than Drake.
Okay.
I'm just kidding, man. You
Okay,
can like Drake.
bro.
I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Are you gonna be live tomorrow?
Be live tomorrow all day. Yeah.
Okay. I might check in from the game.
I hope you do. All right.
Yeah. I just want to say before I go rumble, got somebody. She's a beauty. Very special. I'll see you tomorrow.
Drake Jr., get out of here. See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Like Drake, man, he gets too much love. Facts. Thanks, Brian. Shucks. Tony, ATL, come on in, T. Tony works this. Boy, the chat, man. If you're a troll, Tony's like part of the NATO alliance for 49ers. But Tony and
I'm talking crap to Texas, boy. We lost to them 31-13. I'm still talking crap.
I don't blame you.
Basically, the Cowboys and the Falcons, we played our third stringers.
I was getting ready to say, but they had the
guys that
starters
ain't gonna make the team. Maybe
No.
1 or 2 will make it.
You know,
We were vanilla as heck. I could see on the first possession we were vanilla as heck. I saw it.
and Cowboys going all out. I mean, they've already embarrassed themselves enough this whole off season. Don't go in there and get your ass handed to you this preseason. You know what? And Tony, honestly, they talked about that before the game. I guarantee you, look, guys, everybody's talking about us and ain't nothing nice being said. So we're going to go out there and play hard. Some of the starters.
Yeah, but what they're talking about is Jerry Jones and Michael Parsons.
That's what I mean.
I saw the little interview clip where Jerry Jones told Stephen A. Smith about the meeting and then something about don't call back or something. I don't know. I stay out of that mess.
Wait, who told who to not call back? Micah told Jerry don't call back, or vice versa?
Yeah, Micah told Jerry don't call him back after Micah talked to his agent. That's what I heard.
Tony, I would have done that. I would have done it a couple of weeks ago. I'm busting my ass for this guy. I told him last year we can get his contract settled. But no. You'd rather drag out the drama the next year, and then you're going to disrespect me the whole time. Jerry, I'd say all kind of bad words to him first. And like you're saying now, don't call me again. By the way, get your people to get me the hell up out of Texas. That's it. That'd be the last thing I'd say to him. I don't want to play here anymore. God, I'd be pissed.
And Jerry's saying that the agent is Parsons' agent. And when the interview first came on, I only saw like the first couple of minutes. Jerry Jones said, he told Stephen A. Smith, he says, I don't give a hill of beans about what you say, but keep on saying it. The arrogance of Mr. Spotlight.
Jerry told Stephen A. that?
Yes.
Yeah. No, Jerry likes it. Stephen A. he uses Stephen A. because Stephen A. keeps his name out there. He loves it.
Yeah,
Jerry
the
Jones
microphone.
is a freak. Yep. Jerry Jones likes this. Tony, right now, all this abuse he's taken, he loves it. He really does.
Yeah, he does.
Or else he'd stop it, right?
Ronbo, Patrick Mahomes played 3 series tonight.
I
He
saw
almost
that. I was
played the
watching.
entire first quarter.
Playing
in their
hard.
offense. Yep. But
This
you know
series
what, though?
this year.
That's why they win. I'm sick of the Falcons. This is the 4th year in a row we haven't played. We play our defensive starters this year. We haven't played our offensive starters at all. Watch, we're going to come out week 1 rusty against Tampa Bay. I know it. In the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we're going to come out rusty.
Tony, I don't know what to tell you, man, because, a lot of teams that come out get hurt. Did the Cowboys sustain any injuries today?
No, Ronbo, that Joe Milton, the guy that they traded for again from New England, I remember him at Tennessee. That quarterback, he's got a rocket for arm. He needs to be. He's raw. I think New England drafted him in the 3rd or 4th round about 3 years ago. That dude can sling it. Joe Milton, Texas boy, knows who he is. Played at Tennessee. He's good.
Yeah, because that name. But did he get drafted or what round?
He got drafted by New England. Dallas traded for him.
Yeah, this year you're talking about.
Season.
Yeah, hey, the Patriots.
Joe Milton.
Look at
number
the
10. He got a rocket for an arm.
It'll take West Vrabel. They may be they're putting the pieces together this year. Vrabel's a good coach.
He is.
Him and Dan, what's his name over in Detroit? These are the kind of tough guys that make good coaches because people will run through brick walls.
Yeah.
For them. So yeah, look for the Patriots to be making their rebound, and next year they should probably be a force in that division. Because Tony, look at that division. It's up for grabs. Josh is not. He's got 2 more seasons before they're going to have to start tearing that thing down.
I think the Jets are going to be a lot better than people think.
Oh,
the Jets and the Giants.
Right.
And Ronbo, I'm picking right now. I'm probably the only one on the limb. That Giant defense. The Giants going to get a wild card this year.
Does Dart?
I keep watching out the playoffs.
You think
that Giant defense is scary, man?
Look at the people they picked up in the last 2 years. You think Dart is serious? Are you taking him serious?
Russell Wilson going to lead them to the playoffs.
Yeah, but Dart
ain't going to play much.
No, I thought he looked decent though. But yeah,
no, he looks real good.
He
looked real good. They put up all his numbers. He's thrown for almost 400 yards in 3 preseason games.
But it's a preseason game. He's stupid for a rookie. You don't need to turn that ball upfield and try to run. They damn near killed him. I didn't mean to laugh. I was watching
one for you, Ronbo.
What are you doing?
Did you see any of that Giant game?
I was watching
the last Giant game. Last week when Jameis Winston was in there.
Yeah.
He was slinging the ball all over the place.
He looked good.
Completing passes. Then it was right before the half. Instead of kicking the field goal, they went for it on 4th down. What did Jameis threw? He threw an interception in the end zone.
James,
Same old Jameis.
We love you for who you are. Jameis, you can't help it.
And he threw it. I guess it was somebody did something wrong. The route was wrong, but when he threw it, Ronbo, the safety was there, but the receiver wasn't there. Threw it right to him.
What do quarterbacks see when they do that? I told you about Dak against Jacksonville. Same thing. There was nobody wearing a Cowboys uniform over there. Why did you do that?
Oh, yeah, the Jacksonville game. I remember that.
Like you said now, you don't see anybody in your uniform over there. You precisely see the guy from the other team over there, and you threw it anyway. Why did you do that?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Ronbo, thanks for the shout-out on Twitter. I had went to Baseball Reference. I looked it up about Stafford's approaching the 200 interception club.
But, hey, Tony, he's going to the Hall of Fame, most likely.
Yeah.
Maybe not first ballot, though.
Most likely. Well, Calvin Johnson helped put him in the Hall of Fame. So.
Well, now he's had some talent with him down through the years, and also his percentages. And he's been around. I think he averages over 4,000-something yards, right? So, you're going to have to. Yeah. Gunslingers like that. They're going to get it,
But Caleb Williams made a couple of mistakes tonight in that KC game. I haven't seen none of the other games yet.
But he looks a lot better, though.
Mahomes looks good. He looks like he's in mid-season form. What I saw tonight.
Did you see that deep, tight spiral downfield, that receiver in stride?
Yes. Yeah. Did you see that fade he threw on the touchdown in the corner to the right?
I was in and out, but I was watching it. Yeah, Patrick's, Patrick's got that dad's body, though. It looks worse than ever this year. Patrick.
Yeah.
Why don't you get on some kind of weight plan, making you look terrible? Ah.
Yeah,
but Patrick,
he got a different haircut, too.
I can still throw that ball. So we'll see.
I just hope we don't come out flat. Now we got 2 weeks to get ready. We got to get us a tackle. Because the guys that we played today, I was looking at some of them on the list. They were getting dog walked back to the quarterback.
Well, you know what, Tony? Don't you know what? There's going to be a scheme. Things change when the game starts, so you'll be all right. But we got to go. Hey, Tony, I'm gonna go ahead and look for you tomorrow. And don't worry about today's game.
Good luck in your game tomorrow. Don't care if you win or lose.
No, we don't.
Just don't let nobody get hurt.
That's the thing. Please.
I picked up the running back from Washington. Good, excellent move. Excellent move. They can get them young kids healthy. While he plays, they can learn from Christian and him.
Yeah, we're gonna get this thing in order. All right, Tony. And you guys get your house in order. Well, I know it's gonna be all right. All right, T. Because you guys, you guys are running for winning that division.
The cuts are going to happen. There's going to be some name players getting cut. We're going to pick up another tackle. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, don't even think about it. All right, Tony. I will see you later.
All right, take care.
You
and
too.
Texas boy, you still ass. Good night, Ronbo.
Night, Tony. Oh, God. Football's fun, ain't it? Fam, hey, thank you for the contributions tonight, fam. Always appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe because we want to keep you as somebody we just have to have. And I'll see you tomorrow. Game time, baby. Be in your face, at your place. Talking bad about everybody because it doesn't matter. It's a preseason game. I'm not going to say anything bad about it. Nothing bad tomorrow. If Jake Moody, and he's going to be out there, he can't get tomorrow off. No matter what Jake does, I already vowed last week, I've got to be holding to my own promise. Leave Jake alone. Was that guy a long time ago on the internet that made everybody screaming, crying, laughing? People were picking up Britney Spears. Leave Britney alone. And I said, leave Jake alone. Fam, I see tomorrow. Please stop all this nonsense. Niners. Yeah.